How's it going, guys? How's it going, everybody? aRenG live here, making sure my mic ain't muted. But yeah, so what is up, everybody? How is it going? I hope you guys are hyped for today's interesting tournament. So yeah, today we got a straight up fusion themed tournament. We've done these in the past. They're a lot of fun. Basically, we'll lock up everyone and they have to use a fusion deck. Now it should be interesting. So sorry for like the delay as well, because I was trying to get everything ready like right before the stream. But yeah, so yeah, let's see who's actually in here right now, dude. Let's see who's in here. I'm seeing Jacob at Dodge is in here. What's up, my dude? I see Plug. I see Justin Hope, of course. There he is, saying the Penguins. There he is as well. But what is up, everybody? What is up? So yes. Today's tournament's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of interesting shenanigans. If for everybody who was actually wondering, that song, hold on, that's the wrong one. That one, that's Final Fantasy 13, dude. That's a Final Fantasy 13 OST, Disc 2 Last Hunter, I believe it's called. So yeah, that's just for everybody who's wondering. But yes, what is up, everybody? Oh, what is up indeed? Oh man. Alright, so yeah, I was like getting everything ready at the last moment. I almost didn't make it. But yeah, it's just basically I'm trying to not be late for my own streams, you know? But yeah, yo, aRenG Live, how's it going, Nicholas Perez? It's going well, my dude, it's going well. I just set up all my stuff, but yeah. Also, yes, Shazam, that is very, very true. We did get a new member right now. And that is actually, and that is a huge momentous occasion, dude. Something that must be celebrated. Big shout outs to Pichu Rock 101 for becoming a member. I appreciate you, dude. You get a whole bunch of benefits now. Also, for the tournament, if you do join up in the Discord, we do have a separate section where if you're a member, you do get like early access to joining into some of them tournaments. But yes, that is a thing. I think we have like 2 reserved spots, so that makes it so much easier to join into these tournaments. Also, you get custom emotes that don't necessarily show up on stream because I ruined my chat. I destroyed my chat, so rip. But yes, I see Dr. Strange McDuck in here. What's up, Duck? I'm seeing him saying, again? Duck, you want to get banned? But yeah. But whatever, guys. So yeah, today we got a lot of interesting stuff. By the way, shout out to the previous people who joined up. We got Gene Yuichi. Also, this is a sponsored tournament. I think it is by our boy Gene Yuichi. So big shout outs to you for sponsoring this tournament. Winner of this tournament will receive pretty much, I think it's like last time it was supposed to be like $10 and like some kind of gift card, but then they said screw it, $10 PayPal, much easier, and you're not limited to how you use it. This time I think it's also another $10 PayPal. So thank you very much for that sponsor, my dude. This tournament is brought to you by our sponsor. Dude, I actually wish I had a segment where I can like cut to something and do like a whole sponsor thing, but I don't know, man. But yeah, but yes, aRenG bless my Casey Climb. You are blessed, my dude. Good luck. If we want, we'll get blessed in there as well, or bless Kabar to go in there and bless you as well. He's the one who's really good at blessing. But yeah. All I gotta say is good luck on your climbs right now, guys. But if you wanted to take a break from the climb, and just kind of chill and watch people having fun, then welcome to the stream, my dude. I really hope, like, I put it as the thumbnail last minute, but I really hope someone actually summons Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I've been wanting this since the last stream, which was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Last tournament stream, at least. When somebody said they were gonna run the Blue Eyes Ultimate, I was like, dude, I'm waiting for it. So if anybody can summon Blue Eyes Ultimate, I'd be pretty hyped. I don't know if they're gonna be able to run it though, and if they would, they're probably gonna have to summon it through weird conditions. Holy crap, I just broke my keyboard. Hold on, guys. I was trying to like clean my monitor and I just smacked the crap out of my keyboard. Alright, but yeah. So I think we're good. I hope you guys didn't hear that. It's just like but whatever. So I think we're good. Oh, it's trying to like screenshot. Rip, dude. Alright, but yes. I do have the all the stuff from what was I gonna say? I do have all this stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm still, like, in the process of arranging everything, so everything works. F for aRenG, F indeed. Dude, F indeed. I just smacked my keyboard on accident. But, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I'm panicking, dude, I swear. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get that ban list, who I think it's the same one as last time, for the most part. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Bam, that is the ban list. Don't mind any of the synchros and stuff. This is going to be a fusion only tournament. So if you see synchros on there, well, they're not allowed in the deck. Those are just there because they're there. So GG right there. But yeah. There's the ban list for anybody wondering. For people that were like in before Neos Fusion, don't worry, there ain't gonna be no Neos Fusion because Neos Fusion is banned. If anything, they could potentially make the Neos Fusion, I believe, like they can go into Brave Neos, but they're gonna have to use polymerization or some other method to go into him. So maybe that is a thing. So there's no protection from the Neos Fusion, so they probably won't be able to go into that. There's a lot of stuff that they can't use right now, but yeah. So like Red Eyes Slash, completely banned, dude. Can't use it. So a lot of the more degenerate stuff can't be touched, can't be used. But yeah. Let's see. aRenG just sent you a message on Discord. Hold on. Look at it when you get your chance before you get things started. Okay, I'll go ahead and check that. But I'm seeing Bless in here. What is up, my dude? What is up, Bless Kabar? I'm seeing him, dude. I'm seeing a bunch of 6s in the chat. Oh no, he's leaking the room number. No, Dr. Strange McDuck, how dare you? I trusted you. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. But yes, what is up, everybody? Alright, so let's see. I'm going to check the message real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm just checking that real quick. I think we're good. Alright, so everything looks good. I think we have everything ready for the tournament, so I hope you guys are hyped. By the way, speaking of which, aside from that, we also have the list of all the competitors. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull that up. 3, 2, 1, and let's hope it's not broken. There we go. So as you guys can see, this is the list of all the people who are going to be competing. We got our boy Bastanova. Then we got Brendan over here, who's been in a team tournament. So there you go. Tomas, who is a previous champion. There he is. The Duck is in here, who's won a previous team tournament. So there you go. So he's got them multiple stars. So big shout outs. We got our boy Elite. Elite is back. Welcome, welcome. I hope you do something cheeky for today's tournament. We got Farce Dawn, who is a first timer. Very big welcomes to the first timers. Can I get some cherries in the chat, dude? But yeah, so big welcomes, big cherries to our boy Force Dawn. Aside from that, we also got Marco. Big welcomes to Marco as well. What's going on with the chat? True bless. What does that even mean, dude? Chad never listens. But yeah, so let's see. We also got GG over here, who's won a previous tournament. Also, he is a member, so he did get a guaranteed spot in the tournament. So very big welcome. That's a benefit of being a member when there's not that many members. But yeah, let's see what everybody's saying. Jacob's saying, I can't see it. What are you trying to see, dude? I'm showing you the roster of the people who are competing. There's not much else to see. If we get Pokemon badges if we win, yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, you do actually get these little star badges and whatever. You do get little badges if you win. There's them cherries. There we go. Those cherries are for the new people. Those are for the first timers. So big welcomes. Hope you guys understand that reference. We're not all 13-year-olds in here, dude. We're not all 10-year-olds. But yeah, aside from GG, welcome to the members, by the way. We also got Hoodstar over here, another first timer. More cherries in the chat, my dude. So Hoodstar, very big welcome to you as well, my dude. Good luck on the tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're running. But yeah, aside from that, we got MB over here, who's not won, but been in a previous team tournament who the team won. So I don't want to necessarily say that they won, but they've been in a team that won, so there you go. So don't just instantly think, oh god, this guy is gonna be really, really OP. Because the ones that you have to watch out for is the people with the star. You know they solo themselves up. But with people in the teams, like, yeah, they could be pretty good at teamwork. So there you go. So next up we got Synchron over here. Sync is back, dude. He doesn't quit, dude. He just doesn't quit. Good luck to you, Synchron. Good boy. Good luck to my boy Sync. I hope you do well on this one. You know, I've seen you make it like almost all the way up there, and then bam, it all crumbles. But yeah, good luck to you, my dude. We also got Rocky over here. Good luck to Rocky. Rosalina. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit more if you haven't realized. Good luck to Rocky. Rosalina. Luna. I want to make your name blue. Yeah, Luna. Sarah, we got some girl power in here, by the way. So there you go. And then Kato over here, who is the one that's sponsoring the tournament. Very big welcomes. Also, he is a member as well, new member, so he would also get one of these. So big welcome to all of you guys. One thing I do before these, before the tournaments is I shuffle it. But yeah, where is Julon? I don't know. Where is Julon? Is he in? Oh well, is he in this tournament? I know Julon also joined as a member, but if he's not in this, then he wouldn't. His name wouldn't pop up. But yeah, dude, this isn't the names of everybody who's like in the stream. That would be pretty sad. But yeah, so let me go ahead and shuffle this real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and check on that bracket. So 3, 2, 1, and it is shuffled. All right, so bam. This is the bracket, guys. This is what everybody's been waiting for. This is the bracket. This is the order that the tournament's going to go down in. This is very important because the random shuffling is where it places you. You don't know who you're going to get placed up against. So, for example, we got like Duel 3, Rosalina versus Tomas. Good luck, Rosalina. That's all I got to say. But yeah, Synchron versus Sarah is going to be the very first duel. So, good luck to you guys. All right, so let's get you guys in here. If you guys are ready, so whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and head to table 1 in the duel room. By the way, First Dawn is going to be the first timer going up against Basanova over here. So good luck to you guys as well. Like I said, Rosalina versus the previous champ over here, or one of the previous champs. I'm not sure who was the last one because we skipped a week, so my mind is completely ruined. It's completely scrambled. There you go. That's the word. It's so scrambled that I couldn't think of the word scrambled. But yeah, so Rosalina and Tomas, they're going to be duking it out in round 3? No, duel 3. Rocky and Marco, both of them have a K in their name. And who is the best K user? So good luck to you guys. Hoodstar versus the actual sponsor of the tournament. Hoodstar versus Kato over here. He goes by Kato, actually. He goes by Kato. I think that we confirmed last time. Kato. I'm sorry if I'm calling you Kato. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, Kato over here. Hoodstar versus Kato. We've already talked about this. So good luck to you guys as well. Remember, if Kato makes us all the way to the top, he just wins his own prize. So GG right there. So we got GG. Speaking of GG, we got GG next versus Luna. So good luck to Luna is all I gotta say. You're going up against somebody with a star next to their name, so they are a previous champ. Also, the fact that they're a member, and I appreciate them. So there's that. And Brendan going up versus MB. Both of these guys, it might be an evenly matched up duel. I don't know indeed. But yeah, I don't know a lot of things. But Brendan and MB are in duel 7, and then Duck over here again, the very last duel of round 1 versus Elite. Going up against the Elite. So that's going to be another interesting duel. Alright guys, remember, I don't know anybody's decks. It's completely unknown to me to keep the surprise factor in, and that's pretty much that. Yeah, they were in the same team, I figured. Because all these boys are in the same team, and they're literally back to back to back. Nice shuffling. Randomizer. Alright, but whatever. So there you guys go. Let's see if Synchron and Sarah are ready. I want to make sure these guys are ready so we can do all our shenanigans. But yeah, so let's get in here and let's see if these guys are ready. Alright, I see Synchron. So since I'm seeing Synchron, let's look. All we're missing now is Sarah. So there you go. By the way, the ban list is there for anybody who just hopped in, who just checked out the stream. We do have a custom ban list for all the tournaments for the most part, unless it's I don't know, unless it's some kind of special occasion tournament. But yeah, we do have a custom ban list for it, so it should be interesting. Meme time, boys, indeed, dude. Very much. Wait, Morphtronics versus Crystron? What do you mean, dude? Those are both synchro decks. Unless there's machines that fuse. I don't know, dude. But let's see. Rosalina versus the Pokemon champion. Oh wow, interesting. But let's see. I'm trying to catch up with the chat right now, dude. So let's see. DMG said, let's see who will forget to fusion summon this time. Any bets? I don't know. Also, I do have to confirm that since I'm so like behind on all my stuff. I also have to confirm if that's an actual rule for this because I am very behind. But yeah, let's see. So for anybody who doesn't know, it's basically saying Nope, that's a different announcement. This is the one. Okay, so I'm looking at the thing right now. It's saying that you must fusion summon a monster before going for game. So that is a thing that needs to be done in this tournament. For all you guys who don't know, they have to fusion. So if they use a deck where they say screw it, I'm just gonna beat down with the fusion materials and win, they can't go for the win, dude. It doesn't count. So rip, dude. I don't know if we would give them a loss instead of a win. I think that would be better, so people don't like kind of take advantage of the rules and like reset the game where they're like, oh crap, I don't have a very good hand, I can't fuse, my opponent might go off, so let me just go ahead and beat him with these monsters so we can start over. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to like actually give him a loss, even though before we do like this like whole straw poll thing, because I want the chat to be involved, dude. I really want the chat to be able to kind of weigh in on the decisions. But there we go. I think I'm seeing Sarachan and Synchron going to be duking it out right now. Whenever they're ready, we can go ahead and get them started. But yeah. They have to fusion summon. That's a thing. Card doesn't state the fusion summon. For example, mass change doesn't count. That's another rule. And uses a fusion monster tournament. So please don't submit decks with synchro monsters. So basically, no other. It's got to be fusions. No like actual like synchro monsters allowed at all. Even if you can't summon them. So there you go. And so that's pretty much the rules for the most part. For everybody who's wondering, I have a lot of messages on my Discord. Sorry if I'm not able to like check on them, guys. But yeah. All right. So the game has actually begun. I'm guessing it's Jack versus Jack. So Synchron and Sarah. Synchron is top Jack, at least, I believe. Or, yeah. Synchron is top Jack. Sarachan is bottom Jack. So, Red Eyes already. Okay, so we got some Red Eye shenanigans going with that Black Stone. Alright, so summoning a Red Eyes Black Dragon. First off, this is one of the things I was talking about earlier with one of the rules, that you can't just beat down with the fusion materials, in which case Red Eyes. I think this should be interesting because Red Eyes has a lot of really interesting fusions, like Black Skull Dragon. What's the other guy, dude? The MBD, Meteor Black Dragon. So that's another big boy. It's a Jack attack indeed. Mudball Man OTK for the win. Dude, I'm actually hoping to see something interesting. Alright, so already got them Red Eyes fusion. I think they're going to be using this with, oh, they're fusing from the hand. And they already used, yep, there it is. Meteor Black Dragon. I bet you haven't seen it used that way before. Alright, so Red Eyes fusion to fuse into the Meteor. Now you got that thing, and are they actually going to, like, okay, they're going to put that thing back, put this thing in the hand. Pretty nice, pretty interesting. Oh my goodness, we already got a pretty strong deck, but that's a lot of back row right there. Our boy Sync has a lot of back row, so, who's gonna win this? Who is the master of faster, dude? They can't both be the master of faster. I mean, I gotta say, these boys are pretty big, so maybe they're fast, I'm not sure. Alright, so, trying to go for a one-shot right now. 3,000 to the face down. What is it? Oh, it's a fusion material. Wow, to be expected. Alright, is this game? And no, that's a heal right there. That is one very large heal, so get them 8,000 life points ready. Alright, pretty good. Surprise Red Eyes Fusion wasn't bad. I'm actually, I mean, to be honest, I expected as much. I expected Red Eyes Fusion to be okay as long as Red Eyes Slash was banned. Because you can use Red Eyes Fusion to fuse into some like cheeky things, like Meteor Black Dragon. Oh my goodness, they're actually running all these Red Eyes things. Hold on, let me mess with my thing. Let's get the banlist off the way. Out of the way, however you speak. They got Black Metal Dragon to make this thing extra beefy. Oh my goodness, that's a 5,000 boy, dude. And Apps is back, dude. Hideyoshi Kinoshita has become a sponsor, or member, actually. I think I have to update that. It's been a while since I got a member on stream. But yeah, welcome back, Apps. I noticed you were gone for a while. But yeah, well, very big welcomes back. Ooh, okay. Alright, we got some fusions from the grave. What are you going to fuse into right now, actually? They got, oh, the Shining Boy. Alright, so what does this guy do on the field? What is the benefit of summoning him? Because, I mean, all these guys are stronger than him. So, is it just Red Eyes hit him? What does he do? I literally do not know. I think he gains stats for every hero in the grave, which I don't think there is a single hero in the grave. No, there isn't. So, he doesn't gain any stats at all. Oh, no. I guess it's just so they don't get completely wrecked. Oh, my goodness. But yes, welcome to the aRenG tournament indeed. Alright, 5,000 to the face. Dude, it gets stronger every turn. Defense draw, so you can avoid taking all that damage. Pretty good. Now what do we got, dude? Oh my goodness. So that was, I hope that draw was useful. But it's looking pretty close. For all you guys that are competing, how do you guys think you're going to defeat this Meteor Black Dragon deck, dude? It looks pretty scary. Also, the fact that they have, like, all the Red Eyes equips and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's got a lot of support. Going for that, the Wild Boy. Ah, man. I think this might be it. 5,000 to the face to end the game. Karibo? No? Oh, man. That was fast, dude. Dude, Sarah's coming in with some straight heat. That's pretty crazy. Alright, come on, Drowning, dude. Dude, that would be pretty hype if somebody actually pulls off a Drowning. Drowning is limited to 1, by the way, so there is that. Also, sorry if the ban list is not up to date. This is the only one I got. But yeah, so, Sarah-chan, you are the winner. Congratulations. Oof, farmed indeed. Ouch, dude. Alright, so Sarah wins. Let me go ahead and give her the points. By the way, I have to, like, actually start the thing, which I keep forgetting to do, but let's go ahead and actually do that. Alright, so we got the fusion stuff going on, and let's go ahead and Synchron versus Sarah. What am I doing? It's because they both start with S. But yeah, Sarah, you got the point. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round. There you go. Alright, now let me go ahead and mess with this so it doesn't actually, you know what this is about, right? There you go. You guys can kind of see it. Kind of. Alright, but yeah, Sarah already moving on to the best round, for the next round. Dude, I'm telling you, my mind is literally scrambled. Alright. So there you go. Sarah already moving on. Next up, we got First Done versus Basanova. Good luck to you guys. Let's get you guys in here whenever you guys are ready. But yeah, DMG saying, Sarah, not Vanny, right? I know, right? Because she uses all the dragons. But no, it is definitely Sarah. I mean, no. If that was Vanny, she would like lower her life points down to 100. Then she would summon everything and completely wreck. Because she is the comeback queen. But whatever. Let's go ahead and get back in here and let's see if these guys are ready. Oh yeah, they are. Basanova and Farce. All right, let's see what you guys got for us, dude. Let's see what they have for us, indeed. But let's see. So Jaden and Cyrus, you got a best friend battle right now, dude. These best friends. This is what aRenG tournaments do. Dude. We make the best friends fight. Alright, so interesting power tool mat. Okay. Alright, pretty cool. And it's the cool edgy Jaden too. Alright, so Farce is playing as Jaden Ubel. Basanova is playing as our boy Cyrus. So, already going for the Neos Space Connector, pulling out a big Neos boy. Alright, so Neos is coming out of the deck straight up. Look at this guy. He's so thick. Alright, and he's in defense right now, so pretty good start. Going for that in defense just to kind of put up a little bit of a board presence. But I'm seeing some people saying, hi, Wooker. Wooker's in here. What is up, Wooker? How you doing, my dude? But yes, Best Bro died. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hey. Drillroy can kill that boy, dude. The only downside is that Neo Space Connector can pretty much summon it. So you might as well should have probably attacked, even though... that was not that bad of a move, if you really think about it. But yes, this is a 30-card deck. Holy crap, I just realized that. So, 30-card not Neospatians. Alright, so 30-card Roids. Interesting. But it does put this guy in defense, and he cannot switch out of it, so at least he doesn't kill Drillroid, meaning another kill right there? I don't know. Edgy Jaden versus Cyrus, the battle of friends. Ooh, indeed. Alright, so let's see what these guys got. Whoa, what else does he have? Okay, cool. He's got the Blaze Man right now, the blaziest of men. He can probably use this guy's effect to send any fusion material to the grave, any pretty much hero. But if he sends another Neos, he can become 25 and pretty much wreck this Drillroid. But remember, there is back row. We don't know what that back row is. 30 cards making it hard to draw a poly. That is also very true, unless, and this is a big unless, they have the field spell and somehow they can search out their Veocroid connection zone. But they did exactly what I thought. They sent the Neos to the grave, so now they're pretty much making this guy 25 for the turn. They had to kill the Drillroid because he's very, very dangerous because he can kill Neos over and over again. But yes, Veocroid connection zone is another poly basically. So if they really want to, they can run 6 copies of poly. I don't know. But let's see. Going for a sec. I mean, technically, they can run like 9 copies if they want, because there's also that trap that fusions from the grave. Already pulling off that poly. What kind of fusion are we going to be seeing? But now that they are fusing, wait, is that Sparkman? Oh, we got that Grand Merge right now, dude. Wait, is Grand Merge canon like on his art? Kind of, right? I think that is basically an upgraded Sparkman, if you really look at it. Right? That's basically Sparkman. Interesting. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. But whatever. So he destroyed the stealth roid right now, dude. Also, he gets to leave the field, bring something out. He did already officially fusion. So if he's ready, he can already claim the victory. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Justin Penguin 2.0. He's saying, "RNG, do you like my new name?" Yes, dude. Very interesting name. Oh, okay. Rampart Blaster over here, dude. I actually am a big fan of Rampart Blaster. I absolutely love this card. It's a lot of fun. By the way, if the tech's still not fixed, or I hope they don't mess with the text. But yeah, so it can attack directly on defense. If it does, applies. I think that's fine. I think, what was it? I'm not sure if they like fixed it, but I know in the TCG, this card was text was slightly different. And the slightly different text was that it couldn't attack directly or something, because this card is supposed to be able to attack directly, I believe. So yeah, but I have a deck for this, and I have it's just one of those decks that I just really like. I think it's one of my other videos. I think I named it like my new favorite deck or something. But yeah, it's a really fun deck. I made a Spike Shield deck using this thing, so they just couldn't kill it, and you just keep attacking for like 15 or 12. But yeah, safe plays indeed. Even though they could have gone into something bigger and probably just attacked for game, but you don't know what this is. You don't know if that's a drowning, dude. So they wanted to be 100% safe and actually deal some damage. So pretty good. But let's see, OP kill. OP kill indeed. Alright, so let's see what our Cyrus player has right now, dude. By the way, if I didn't talk about it before, Basanova, yes, you are playing as Cyrus. Fars is playing as Jaden Ubel. So, Basanova, good luck to you. I don't know what you're going to pull off right now. Oh, he's using his effect, or his ability. Fusion reserves to add the boy. Alright, so Drillroid can basically kill this thing, which is not a bad move. It's actually a really good move. Killing the Rampart Blaster completely. Dude, this Drillroid is the hero that you deserve. Alright, so killing all the heroes. Does that make it a villain, technically, if you really think about it? It just killed a hero. So now what do we got, dude? Can you make this thing bigger? Can you kill this thing? Oh, was that a Sparkman? Are you gonna clash? Okay. Wait, does that change his name to Sparkman as well? No, it doesn't. Clashing right now, dude. 500! They won with the King of the Swamp, dude. And since they did pull off a fusion earlier, that is a actual, that is a win. Copy your brother's deck. Wait, what? Oh wow, he even had some words for him. So interesting. But Bless has posted the link to the Rampart video. Yeah, that's probably one of... I feel like I've made 2 videos on it, but I don't know. But Fars, congratulations on your victory, my dude. Drillroid can kill gods, so lol indeed. Exact lethal. It was pretty nice. I had to take a quick water break because that was pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this boy his points. Congratulations, Fars. Congratulations indeed. That was a pretty interesting game. So, Force, a first-timer already beat Basanova, which is interesting. That's something you can take with you. So, going up against Sarah in the next round. Oof, that's going to be good luck to you. That's all I got to say. But next up, we got Rosalina and Tomas. So, good luck to you guys. Good luck to Rosalina, especially because Tomas is a strong boy, dude. Glad to know that Tomas didn't, like, die in the rain. Like last time he said, I think last time when I had an interview with him when he won the tournament, he was kind of stuck in the rain. And I was like, oh god, hope this boy doesn't get like struck by lightning or something. So I'm glad to see you back, Tomas. I'm glad to see that you're alive and kicking. All right, so this is going to be the next matchup, Rosalina and Tomas. So let's go ahead and get back in here, and let's see if these guys are waiting for us. So, bam. Yes, they are. They are here, and they are ready. All right, so whenever you guys are 100% ready, let's go ahead and get this thing started. But let's see what everybody's saying in the chat right now. Meme kill indeed. Wait, Tomas just left. Oh, no. Maybe he was bringing the wrong deck. That has happened as well. But yes, Bless did post the video for the Rampart. Yeah, that's there. But I feel like that video is really old already. I'm not sure. But yes, the duel is underway. Let's get this party started. So let's see. That Swamp is too OP, dude. Yeah, we should probably ban that Swamp boy. He's too strong. Did you see him? He just claimed victory out of nowhere. But yes, link to the aRenG Discord. Thank you very much, Wooker. That is also the Discord link if in case you want to join in future tournaments. You think they're fun? You think they're interesting? These like round 1 and round 2 are like best of 1, and then once we get to like actual semifinals and finals, it is best of 3, so people can actually try hard. But yeah, if you really want to join them, join up in that Discord, and then just keep an eye out for the next announcement of the tournament, or join as a member and get early announcements. But by the way, we got Tomas playing as Bandit Keith and Rosalina Neo playing as Jaden YuGiOh over here. So very interesting. So what do we got? Hummingbird right off the bat. That means you got a free 2,000 heal. That is pretty nice. Pretty good way to start, unless they end. Oh my goodness, I was about to say, what if they just end and they forget to use this guy's effects? Like, you just lost out on a 2,000 heal. Alright, but yeah, we got Bandit Keith over here. What is Bandit Keith going to be using right now? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Dwarf Star. I cannot say this card's full name. I don't know why. But yes, so, what do we got now? Alright, battling. There you go. Usually, to be fair, his heal is not gonna be bad, kind of. So, if you pull off the Hummingbird heal for 2,000, they have to summon like a Blue Eyes to be able to actually hurt him. And to deal more life points that you've gained. But yeah, Sai roasted indeed, definitely. For the last duel. Hero Signal, by the way, if you guys don't realize, basically special summons another hero. So bam, we got that censored Berserkion with the full leotard, which in the OCG I think there's a lot less leotard, which is interesting. But yeah, so let's see what we got now, dude. What are you gonna pull off with this Berserkion? Are you actually gonna pull off Rampart as well? Oh my goodness, that would be pretty hype. But let's see, what do we got? Polymerization. Is this a Clayman in hand? Or are you just happy to see me? But let's see. So, meme right now. Oh! We got some straight up classic Flame Wingman shenanigans. So, oh my goodness. A true boss monster indeed. That's his favorite hero, really? Or did he just say that for the meme? Alright, so, summoning the Flame Wingman, dude. Look at this guy, dude. He was his, like, original boss monster. So, there you go. Flame Wing. By the way, for anybody who actually finished the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime, manga, whatever, does he ever summon a Flame Wingman later on? I kind of hope he does. Like, actually, like, late game, super, like, very last few duels, and he summons Wingman. That would be pretty hype if he actually did that. I feel like he might not, though. Because he's kind of like an old boss monster, and he's kind of power craft. But yeah, Wingman's animation is the best, dude. I feel you. He's a really cool animation. So, battling right now. You know there's back row there, so I don't know. If you guys want to check the ban list, by the way, there is a few cards that are banned, but a few cards that are legal that could be very, very dangerous. Cards that are at 2, stuff like Canadia, Mirror Wall, what is that card? Like the one that banishes. So, Skydive Scorcher, and then, oh hey look, Defense Strong. So he kills it. Effect. Oh, there you go. You ain't getting past that effect, by the way. So pretty good play around his ability. So, or not his ability, his card. Basically, he activated Defense Draw so he wouldn't take damage, but Wingman has other plans in order for that. So he basically has other ways around it. So now what do we got? Does he have any way to stop this wingy boy? Uh-oh, Switcheroo. Switcheroo is here. So, did he get the card in? All we know about his deck is that he's playing Dwarf. First Monarch in attack position, so he's in a Tribute. Oh, he's going to discard too? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, Rasselvel, go over here. Making him a Dark. For what reason did he want to make him Dark? Tributing, alright, cool. Actual Barrel Dragon, you gotta be kidding me. He summoned Barrel Dragon for no reason in particular. I mean, that's kind of a flex. Alright, cool. He just summoned Barrel Dragon, even though it's not like the boss monster of the tournament. Alright, let's see. He still has to pull off a fusion, but Proton Blast indeed! No, that's a miss. Alright, so that was a miss indeed. Alright, so now we got a hit. There you go, killing his Flame Wingman. So right now, all we know... Wow, hero signals. All we know is that Rosalina over here playing these heroes is the only one that can actually go for lethal. But, ooh. Dude, they got classic heroes right now, dude. This is actually pretty crazy. Animation boss cards fighting on the field. I know. And what is this, the last tournament? That's pretty interesting. But yeah, so now what do we got, dude? What do we have indeed?
A straight end. So basically just 2,000 defense. That's all we need. They haven't fused, so you don't have anything to worry about yet, I believe. There's the fusion recycling plant. Okay, so this is where things are going to get risky. Threw away a Karibo to add a Poly. Okay, this is going to be probably interesting. Barrel Dragon doing his thing. Let's see if he doesn't miss this time. Of course he doesn't. He got that Clayman, dude. Alright, so if they fuse into something crazy with the cards in hand and actually have lethal, then oh my goodness, this might be it. I hope you have a Karibo on this side. But let's see what we got. So fusing these two? What? What? Merdragon of the Swamp actually fusing into this thing. Alright, very nice use of this new card, which I have not ever... This is my first time ever seeing someone fuse into it. Is this lethal? It is almost lethal! You gotta be kidding me! Wow, that was pretty close. That was pretty close indeed. Oh my goodness. So let's see. What the... It is a big what the... Alright, what does this thing do, by the way? Your opponent cannot target this card or monsters with the field with the same attribute. Oh my goodness. So, okay. As this card with card effects. Once per turn, you can declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute. Very nice. Very, very cool. Alright, so you can basically make this guy... I think attribute is the water thing, so he might make himself dark. So they won't be able to target any dark monsters. Dude, that's pretty interesting. But it's only with card effects, right? It's not by battle. So... Let's see, your opponent cannot target this card or monsters on the field with the same attribute at this card with card effects. Yeah, rip. If it was by battle, oh my goodness. They're ending? Oh no! The comeback is real. I don't know. I think that might be it. They're winning with their Merdragon. What was that? Oh my goodness, dude. Merdragon is too busted, dude. This card is OP. Alright, Tomas over here, one of the previous champions. Big shoutouts to you. You did it, dude. You did it. So, Tomas, you did it. Congratulations. We're going to give this boy his points. But yeah, what the indeed, dude. Alright. So, like I was saying, actually, I was forgetting to do this. Tomas, you did it. Rosalina, better luck next time. I really like the hero deck, though. But Tomas had some weird memes for us today. Very, very strange memes. Using Merdragon of the Swamp. Dude, everyone's trying to use these swamp boys. But whatever. We got that thing. By the way, is he a reference to the swamp, like, fusion guys? Since there's so many fusions that involve swamps, maybe he's like that? I don't know. What a meme deck, indeed. Alright, but yeah, there he is. Alright, Hootstar saying, most people don't have wallets for Miracle Fusion. That is also true. Yeah, that is also definitely true. Some people just don't have Miracle Fusion. It's a UR. But yeah. Next up, we got Rocky and Marco. So, Rocky and Marco are next. Remember, both of these guys have Ks in their names. Who is the best K? Who's going to be the best K user? Alright, so now let's see if these guys are ready. Rocky and Marco. Alright, so let's get back in here. And, oh, wow, they actually are... They're already duking it out. So, the duel is already underway. It looks like you guys had, you didn't have to wait very long. So, interesting. Double Jaden, dude. Wow, there's a lot of Jadens in this tournament. Let's see what skill they're using, though. I'm actually really curious. Maybe they got the Pot of Greed skill. Maybe they got some straight up just add poly skill. That could be really, really good in this tournament. If you really think about it, that could be a really, really useful skill because it adds poly for whatever reason because you know you need it if you want to end the game. But they got some straight up Sparkman right now. Going for some set cards. Okay, so we got Sparkman over here. Just okay, cool. Very, very nice indeed. By the way, Godanios over here is playing as top Jaden. Rocky 2.0 is playing as bottom Jaden. So, interesting. I also like it when people have the E mats and no, not mats, the sleeves, because you see the E's all the way across. I tried doing it myself, but you can't see it. It doesn't look good. So I was like, oh man, this is terrible. Unless you set 3 back row and it's 3 E's. But whatever. Going for the poly search with the King of the Swamp. See, this is what I'm saying. There's so many swamp fusion boys. That's why I think Merdragon is a reference to this guy. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, Nani? Nani indeed. Grand Merge is here. 2400 respectable stats on the boy. Attacking and then you tag out into something else. That's literally anything else. So is he going to go into like the big actual god Neos? Let's see what he goes into. I'm very curious. So fusing into this guy counts. Summoner doing his thing. Oh my goodness. We got some actual things being searched right now. What do we have? Blue Eyes. No way. It can't be. Can he actually go into Blue Eyes Ultimate? No way, dude.
Believes goat sleeves. But yes, I've seen those. I've seen the mat, dude. It's a very, very thick horse, dude. All right, so what do we got? Oh, we got the core, dude. We got the coriest boy right now, dude. This is Corey in the house right now. All right, so Core is here, and he's kind of hard to get over. Good luck is all I gotta say, dude. Core is a dangerous boy. You cannot run him over with Blue Eyes. You can't really do much else. You're gonna have to probably destroy him with a card effect. He has other effects that if he attacks a monster, you can destroy one at the end phase. So, wow, dude, Core is very, very dangerous. But yeah, so let's see. All I want to see if someone summons Dragon Master Knight. Dude, that would be pretty hype. That's all I gotta say. If anyone actually summons Dragon Master Knight, that would be insane. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. I could believe Blue Eyes Ultimate. I mean, you got Blue Eyes Ultimate sleeves right now. Blue Eyes Ultimate Matt. This boy might actually summon Blue Eyes Ultimate. Rocky might be the hero we all deserve. By the way, what did he search? Hold on, I'm very behind. He added a Blue Eyes. Dude, he might actually go for the thing he needs. Wait, he's gonna destroy himself? Why? You're gonna revive... What are you doing? What are you trying to revive Grand Merge? What are you doing? He's 0. Oh my goodness, you just got rid of one of your biggest resources for no reason. What are you, the AI? AI always does that, I swear. But whatever, so interesting. Fusion time! Oh. Okay. He's doing it. Polymerization. Alright, what do we got? What do we have indeed? Is this the moment we've all been waiting for? Is someone actually gonna go into Blue Eyes Ultimate? Because that's apparently what he's announcing with all these mat and sleeves. Oh my goodness, he's doing it! Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is here! Oh! Kaiba, be proud indeed, dude. Okay, Jaden with the Blue Eyes Ultimate. And he's got a summon of a Gaia. Very interesting. Why did you get rid of your thing? Why did you get rid of Core, dude? Okay, battling. He must have some kind of back row. He quits! You can't handle this Blue Eyes Ultimate boy, dude. You can't handle him. Woo! Oh my goodness, dude. I'm actually very... Maybe he misclicked and hit yes on Core's effect to destroy him. That's really unfortunate. But that was pretty hype, dude. Blue Eyes Ultimate finally makes an appearance. Now I'm not clickbaiting. We got a Blue Eyes Ultimate on the stream. Very, very cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, Rocky, congratulations. You are the hero of the stream, dude. Alright, very, very cool. AI betray, basically, right? Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, Rocky, you did it. Congrats. Marco, better luck next time, dude. I don't know if you misclicked or something to destroy your own monster. That's probably not a good thing. But yeah. But let's see, Rocky, you did get the point. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round. You guys can kind of see that point. You'll see it better around the round 2 and semifinals because the chat isn't going to be blocking it. But yes, speaking of that, next duel we got Hoodstar versus the sponsor of the tournament, Kato. There you go. That's how you say it. Kato it is. Alright, so let's go, Rocky. Now Rocky's got fans, dude. Now Rocky's got fans in the chat. That's all it is, dude. Alright, Falker saying, by the way, aRenG, I called Scrap Dragon on the new box. Oh, you called it? What does that mean, dude? Like you actually pulled it when you said you were going to pull it? Because I tried doing that and I got it at the very last 3 packs. It was terrible, dude. But yeah, Kyoto Capo. I don't know what that means, but GG. Alright, Hoodstar, Kato. Kato, there you go. Alright, so that's what Apps is saying in the chat. But yeah, so Hoodstar and Kato, let's see what you guys got. The sponsor of the tournament, by the way. So let's get in here and let's see if these guys are ready. So, bam. Are they here? Oh, actually, yeah, they are. He's going by Senpai because he is the Senpai of the stream because he's got money for us. For the winners, at least. Also for me because he is a sponsor, so welcome. Hoodstar Day over here. So let's see what these guys got for us. But yes. But Rocky's Drugs, that's his name on YouTube. Very, very cool name, my dude. Alright, with Tomas saying, aRenG, hold on. I missed out on the message, dude. Let's see, aRenG, I just like to touch Odin's hat. You just want to touch Odin's hat? Is that, I mean, cool, man. Odin does have a hat, doesn't he? But yeah, Hoodstar is playing as Jaden, and Senpai, our Kato boy, is playing as Jesse. So, Cyberdark, dude, oh, he's actually going to go for the fusion, isn't he? He's actually going to go for the fusion of the Cyberdarks. I mean, that's cool. Oh, okay. Alright, interesting, dude. He's going for the Pegasus so he can search out a thing. Very, very cool. This tournament is crazy indeed, dude. Nani, Joker. Yeah, he goes by many different names. Joker, Senpai, Kato, whatever you want to call him, dude. I call him Kato over a very long time. But yeah. So let's see what he's got. Going for the Red Eyes, Matte, and Sleeves, by the way. Is he still really playing Red Eyes? That's the thing. Sometimes you play the Matte and Sleeves, and it kind of reveals a little bit too much info. Crystal Raigeki already going for the Destruction. What are you going to hit? The back row? Yep. Oh, Hero Barrier, by the way. Okay, very interesting. During your opponent's turn, you activate this card during the battle step. Any opponent's attack that takes place while you control a hero is negated. Effect only works once. That's such a weird wording, but this effect only works once. That's implied, isn't it? It's not a continuous spell, but yeah, so going for that. Battling, oh, you know Horn actually deals, I think, burn damage. So, or does he deal piercing? I think he's the one that pierces. Oof, oh, Dragon Master Knight, Nani? Nani indeed? Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen, dude. We might get the fusion of the Cyberdarks, and he might be fueled by the Dragon Master Knight, which could be really hype. Alright, someone's already going for their fusion, so, interesting. Oh, wait, what was that? I saw that. Oh, we got the Wingman, dude! The wingiest of men. Alright. Flame Wingman! I'll finish it for him. But yeah, I mean, I told you last time here on chat when I was Synchro Tournament, before it was announced, and before Scrap Dragon in the next box. Oh, I feel you. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So you're a psychic then. Yeah, Fusion Recovery to recover some stuff. Very, very interesting use of Fusion Recovery. Getting back a generic fusion material and the poly. So now you can fuse again? No way! He's going for the Flare Wingman? Dude, that was quite a flex right there. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to make Wingman and I'm going to fuse again, dude. Pretty interesting. 3,400 on this boy. Alright. What do you have? His effect to send away. Oh my goodness. He's sending the biggest boys away. Very interesting. Alright, so that was pretty cool. It dealt a bit of damage. 3,000 damage to him. Claw was sent to the grave. Wait, does this do the thing? Claw? Oh, it goes back to the hand. Very nice. So now, let's see what he's got, dude. Let's see what he's got indeed. I'm actually kind of hoping to see if he pulls off the fusion. I really want to see that fusion. So anime. Very anime indeed. Alright, going for the defense. This guy does not deal piercing, though, so at least you're safe there. Alright. Another set monster. Literally all they want is to get all their Cyberdarks in the grave. I think they just need the main 3 Cyberdark monsters, and they'll have it. They'll be able to pull off a fusion. Pot of Greed! What does that card even do? Alright, so he's going for some draw power. Very interesting. Wouldn't have expected that from a Pot of Greed user. Alright, attacking. Ooh, there goes... Is that a Keel? Is that Keel right now, dude? Going to the grave? How did he take burn damage, by the way? Is that part of your effect? Inflict damage to your opponent equal the attack of the destroyed monster. Oof. Oh my goodness. So this is very dangerous, dude. All he's got to do is hit this Sapphire Pegasus in a very dangerous situation, and you might get screwed. Oh no. But yeah, he cheated. He cheated, uses Pot of Greed. Oh, ban him. Yes, I feel you. This is a very banned card. How dare you? Dude, it's like everybody who plays that one Yu-Gi-Oh! Switch game. I forget what it's called. I have it, but I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, everybody in that deck just runs Pot of Greed. There it is! I was waiting for the Crystal Raigeki. I figured if he was going to set another Pegasus in the back row, there's probably a reason for it, and it's because of the Crystal Raigeki. But Pegasus goes to the Spell Zone. Yep, indeed. Oh wait, does he not go to the grave? You're right, actually, because it has to say to the graveyard. Sends it to the graveyard. Very clever, very interesting. Cyberdark Impact is here! He's doing it! Putting them back in the deck, and he's going for the fusion. Oh my goodness. Bam! There it is. Cyberdark Dragon is here. And not very, very formidable right now until he gets his equip from the grave. Who is he going to equip? Oh, he's going for that bad boy. 6,400 attack. Literally pushing him within that lethal range. So, very, very cool. Alright, battling. Oh, it's a Woody boy, dude. Oh, the Woody boy has stopped you for once. Alright, so I don't think this deals with piercing or anything, so you're good. But yeah. That was pretty hype, dude. They should have equipped Dragon Master Knight. It would have been so much more of a flex, dude. 5-head dragon is cool, but you might as well take the prismatic fusion of Blue Eyes Ultimate and Buster Blader, or Black Luster. There you go, Black Luster. What is he doing?
Okay, very interesting. He had game, did he, dude? Did he actually? Well, I guess he attacked the other way, but he wanted to finish with the Cyberdark. Alright, but very, very cool indeed. He managed to, he's like, screw it, dude. I can't beat that guy. But our boy Senpai Kato over here, sponsor of the tournament, the stream daddy. I don't know how he feels about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so he won the duel. Congratulations. Alright, so our senpai right now. So let's go ahead and give him his point. But yeah, that was very, very interesting. We got a lot of really, really hype fusions. We just do. Alright, so our boy Kato over here. Hoodstar, better luck next time, my dude. Don't worry about the losses. Everybody loses in these. It's literally just whoever gets lucky. Don't worry about these tournaments, dude. It's literally luck, to be honest. Alright, so Kato moves on to the next round. Hoodstar, I hope to see you try to redeem yourself and then try to enter future tournaments. That would be pretty cool. Alright, but next up we got GG and Luna. Alright, GG and Luna. Let's see what you guys got for us. Remember, GG is a member and he's also a previous champion. So he's a star boy right now, dude. So he's very, very powerful. But let's see what everybody in the chat wants, dude. My Amber Mammoth will be avenged. Yes, dude. Last time they took his Amber Mammoth for ransom, and he could not go into his dragon. But yeah, let's see. Tomas saying, Luna. People just want Luna to win. Alright, interesting. We got the Bay Power. Match of the century, Luna versus GG. There you go. Alright, so it is Luna versus GG. Match of the century. This is a very big matchup, guys. We didn't even rig this. It was literally random. Alright, so let's see what these guys got. It's GG and Luna. Let's get back in here and let's see if they're ready. Oh, I think they are. Alright, Sarah. I'm guessing that Luna's new name. They also change their name in-game all the time, dude. But let's go ahead and get this party started as well. Let's see what these guys got. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of Lunas in the chat. Holy crap, dude. People really want Luna to win. What is this, dude? Is Luna like the new idol of the stream? Why does Core have an effect to destroy himself? Well, it's not to destroy himself, it's to destroy another monster on the field, or any monster on the field. If he's the only one, he has to destroy himself. If you say yes to it, though, you basically gotta say no. That's pretty much what it comes down to. If Core asks you to kill himself, you say, no, Core, don't kill yourself. That's pretty much what you gotta do. That's how you handle it. By the way, we got Gigi playing as Zane, and we got our Luna, Sarah, apparently, playing as Mai. Alright, so very interesting. Going for a poly, going for Geargia Arsenal. Alright, so Geargia is right now. Interesting. Unless he's gonna, like, tribute this thing away, go for another one, no? Okay, and then pull off a fusion. That would have been pretty interesting. By the way, we got the Harpies Hunting Ground already, so this back row is not safe. What? Yeah, what? I'm seeing in the chat. Geargias, what? What indeed, dude? What is with the Geargias? Alright. Surprisingly, there are fusion monsters that fuse with just generic machines. So, I don't know. But I'm seeing people in the chat saying, that's not a meme. I don't know. I feel like it's not. It's probably not going to be full on Geargias. I don't know. I trust the mods to make the decisions. But yeah. Harpy Dancer, by the way. What are the Harpies going to fuse into, by the way? If you really think about it, what are Harpies going to fuse into? Bam! There goes your... Oh, dude, you probably could have used that to get rid of their Harpies Hunting Ground, but okay, that's cool. Maybe they want their life points. Maybe they need their life points for something. But yeah, let's see. Psychroid. Psychroid technically might be one of them. Dude, that could be a very cheese way around it, dude. Going into playing like full power Geargias and then going into Psychroid as your fusion material. Oh my goodness, dude, that would be... It's kind of hilarious because it's like such a... So it's like such a, like, it plays around the rules so hard, but yeah. Let's see. Will Luna give the OTK? I don't know. So what do you got? Wait, did they already pulled off a fusion? Brave Neos? Didn't even see that, dude. Didn't even see that coming. So Brave Neos right now going with a polymerization. So this guy's not immortal right now. He can be killed, which is very, very interesting. Brendan saying, bet $10 he's playing Cyber Style. I mean, maybe. That does point to Cyber Style. In which case, why didn't they use Cosmic Cyclone? Maybe they know what this deck is, and maybe they're expecting some shenanigans. Oh my goodness! Oh, it looks like it's an OTK! Oh no! Wow, dude, that was super fast!
That was really fast, dude. Oh my goodness. What was that? Champ or a chump, dude. And apparently Luna is the champ. What was that, dude? Alright, Sarah, aka Sarah. I get the reference, Sarah. Ha! Alright, but yeah, it's apparently Luna over here. So congratulations, you got your win. Wow, dude, that was pretty interesting. You just come out of nowhere with an OTK. First turn fusion, they literally got the perfect hand, kind of, I guess. But yeah. Brendan saying, "Okay, time for me to duel." All right, well, let's give Sarah over here, Luna, the points. Cosplaying as Sarah, by the way, very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, dude, GG got wrecked fast. That was insane, and people were complaining about Gigius. Complaining about Gigius, dude. Wow. All right, so Luna, you did it. Congrats. Moving on to the next round. GG. Better luck next time I do. But holy crap, how do you stop that, dude? Really, it's just. How do you stop that OTK? Looked away and missed it. I feel you, dude. I feel you. This is why you don't look away. But yes, Brendan is next. It is Brendan versus MB. So good luck to you guys and former teammates duking it out. Who's going to be the victor right now, dude? I don't know. Is their friendship going to be destroyed? Probably not. But yeah. Brendan and MB, let's see what you guys got for us. Alright, let's see if these guys are already in here. Alright, and yep, they are in here. Alright, so whenever you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get this started. But that was actually jaw-droppingly fast. That was really fast, dude. But yeah, it doesn't fusion summon anyway. Oh, what do you mean, Neos Fusion? I think? Hold on. I assume Neos Fusion is banned. Yes, Neos Fusion is straight up banned. You want to see it on the ban list. It's in the ban section, second row from the bottom, second card from the bottom. So, holy crap, I keep splashing myself with this water bottle that I never drank from. But yeah. So yeah, it is banned. It is actually banned. Also, I'm not sure if it counts as a fusion. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, even if it did, it wouldn't count. So there you go. So GG equals Gigius. Gotcha. There you go, man. I'm drinking water right now to survive. But I'm also waiting for them to start their duel. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and get things started. Can we finally see a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon summoning animation in a tourney? Like, we've seen someone summon Blue Eyes Ultimate, but it wasn't like with the animation. So rip. But it was still pretty cool though. It was still pretty cool indeed. Alright, but yeah, the duel is underway. Let's see what these guys got. It's Kaiba versus Jaden. Alright, does this Kaiba mean we got some potential Blue Eyes Ultimate? I don't know. I don't know indeed. But yeah, we did see it, but now with Kaiba. Alright, so, ooh, we got the Araya mat in sleeve, or at least sleeves. Look at that. Does this reveal what they're playing? I don't know. By the way, MB is playing as Kaiba, and Brendan over here is playing as our boy Jaden. Edgy Jaden. Alright, so, what do we got now? Set and pass. That is pretty dangerous. It's a very dangerous move right there, my dude. You never know when they're going to fuse into something super scary. But let's see. Setting card. Alright, cool. That is all he had. 2 back row and an N. Okay, man. Very, very interesting move right there. Is Karibo banned? I don't think so. Yeah, why would Karibo be banned? Let me pull up the ban list just to make sure, but no, I don't think Karibo is banned. Alright, so, Neospace Connector, by the way, to summon a Neospatian, or a Neos from the deck. There you go. Going for them Neos. So, Neos is here. He's a pretty thick boy. So, now that he's on the field, you got nothing to worry about, I guess? I don't know. Is he the hero? Is he the All Might of your deck? I don't know, but let's see. What is this card that you put face down? Anything interesting? Anything weird? Let's see if he flips it and does something, or just straight up attacks with the 800. I don't know. But remember, there is back row, so drowning wouldn't really be worth using. So I mean, might as well. Battling. Okay, let's see what we got. Hit him. But I'm seeing Den in the chat saying, is Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem banned? Surprised I haven't seen it. I have the ban list here, and I don't think it is actually. Surprisingly enough, I don't think it is. I think, you know what is banned though? It's not that the fusion is banned, it's that if they're gonna play the fusion, they're gonna play full on gears. They're gonna play full on ancient gears, and that is something. It's basically a meta deck in a meme tournament. Even if they can pull off a like a fusion, it's a little bit overpowered for everybody's decks. That's the only thing. So, ooh, Common Charity. What does that card do? Basically gets a draw. Okay, so, ooh, there goes the Blue Eyes. Ouch. Was that worth it, dude? Unless this card summons from the banished pile. That would be pretty hype. Alright, United States Smash, dude. United States of Smash. Alright, let's see if he actually pulls that off. Alright, so going for some set card. Okay, cool. Dude, he's got Blue Eyes. If they have Blue Eyes, I'm just like, I instantly get kind of hype. I'm like, oh, is it coming? Yeah, Ancient Gears are on ban list too. Basically, that's what I explained. It's pretty much, it's not that it's banned. It's like the archetype is not allowed to play. You're not allowed to play the archetype because it's too OP. Like, it's like using a meta deck is just too much. So Neos is here and he's gonna be dealing some justice to his opponent. So what kind of justice is he dealing out right now? Attacking! Is this a fusion substitute monster? I'm expecting that. Let's see if he actually... Oh, it's a Lord of D. Wow. I'm expecting more Blue Eye shenanigans now than more than ever. So, interesting. Unless it has Hydra. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Apparently people have used Hydra in the past, which is weird. I don't know, man. People have used... But I think that was for other reasons. But yeah. So, let's see what we got. I think it's usually because they focus on Reactor Dragon. And, I don't know. But, oh, nothing else. Wow, dude. There could be a Drowning back there. I will pull up the ban list. There could definitely be a Drowning back there. And that could be very, very dangerous, kind of. Not really. So, Neos might end up going back in the deck. Are you willing to risk that, though? I mean, they're ending! Oh, my goodness. They actually said, nah, man, I'm good. I won't attack you. I'm afraid of your back row. Oh my god, I hope I didn't sway their decision. But yeah, Lord D. Dinglebergs. It's definitely Dingleberg. Dude, he's ending! Well, to be fair, it's because they haven't pulled off a fusion yet. So, okay. And they don't want to lower their life points too much because then they can start playing monsters like Lord of D in attack position. And then your Neos can't kill it because you won't be able to like lower their life points. But yeah, so... Let's see what we got. Timmy's dad left the server. Oh, no. I figured as much, dude. Dinkleberg. But whatever. So Gears are banned, but Neos is allowed. Makes sense to me. Neos, I don't know. What makes Neos busted is Neos Fusion. Ancient Gears do not have a single card that makes their deck busted like Neos Fusion. They don't have Ancient Gear Fusion, and they're not busted for that reason. They're busted because Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. And if you take away Neos Fusion, Neos kind of sucks. They're pretty limited. But Neos Fusion is what makes that deck really, really strong. Without them, I think they're pretty fair. But King Dragon is here. Wow, dude, I did not expect that. Do they actually have the other guy? Mardark? No way, dude. Actually, that could be interesting. Wait, what else do we have? Blue Eyes out of nowhere, dude? What happened? Oh, summon it with his effect. Very, very nice. So, X-Rays in the chat saying, hey, Reactor Dragon is not the problem. Dude, I don't know what's up with him and this meme. Alright, so, battling now. Alright, we got these big boys right now, dude. Very big boys. Look at that. Look at them stats right there, dude. Alright, so, now that they have this lineup, these big boys. Dude, I would be running Mardark, but if they confuse into other things, then they might as well. So, maybe we might see other fusions. I'm not sure. Blue Eyes attacking, though. What do we got in the back row? Nothing to stop them. Alright, and they've already fused, so they already have a ticket to the finish line. So, Oh, Hero Counterattack. I'm pretty sure I also have a prismatic version of this. I have like 3 prismatics of this or something. It's kind of insane how many prismatics I have in this. So, I feel like it's one of the most common prismatic cards. But whatever. Hero Counterattack. When a hero monster you control is destroyed by battle, your opponent chooses and reveals one card in your hand. And I think you summon it if it's a hero. So they chose Alias. So Alias over here, who probably just gets to get summoned. Pretty cool. Oof. Wait, why did Dragon die? Oh, destroy one monster your opponent controls and special summon the monster. Very, very nice. Very cool. But yes, there's a Discord ban list 2 link. Ah, there you go. Thank you. There you go. That's how you check the ban list, apparently. So, very, very cool apps. Polymerization is here. Did he go for the effect? Not yet. He's not a Neos yet. So, how is he fusing? What is he fusing? What is this face down card, by the way? It's been there the whole duel. And can this fusion handle Blue Eyes? Alright, of course. I figured it would be one of these guys. Alright, Light Hex Sealed going into the Flame Wingman. Okay, well, I mean, do you have Skyscraper, though? Do you have Skyscraper, though, to actually run over that Blue Eyes? I don't know. But let's see. Look at this boy. He's not as thick as Neos, though. He's not as thick as Neos. If you really think about it, Neos is really, really ripped. But yeah, so now we have this Flame Wingman here. Does he have anything to make this guy stronger than Blue Eyes? I don't know, man. Dude, you know what would be pretty crazy? Flame Wingman with Power of the Guardians. Holy crap, dude. Just kill anything. Literally anything. He just keeps killing. But yeah, Faulkner saying, I'm surprised no one's running Fusion Reserve or even Chthonian Polymer for the trolls. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, Concentrating Current! Oh my goodness. Double! Woo! Oh, is this gonna be the end? Yeah, that's gonna be the end. Oh no! Oh! I did not see that coming, dude. Double! He pulled off 2 Concentrated Currents. 2 concurrent over here. Oh my goodness, that was pretty crazy. Wait, double? It's semi-limited? Wait, really? Hold on, let's check that on the ban list. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's semi-limited. So that means he's not running any of the other cards. No Floodgate, no Wall of D. He went all out with that move. He used all of his mana, dude, for that move, which is pretty interesting. So, big shout outs to Brendan, dude. That was pretty crazy. Going for that concurrent, that was pretty hype. All right, dude, these are the kind of games you will see in these tournaments. A lot of very, very hype victories. Brendan, have mercy. There you go. Very epic indeed. There you go, guys. Maybe this will help you determine who you're gonna be rooting for in these tournaments. Dude, I think all he needed was 1. To be 100% fair, he only needed 1. But he was flexing that hard. He wanted to flex so hard. He's like, nah, man, I got 2 of them. He only needed 1 of them. That would make his monster what? Like, it would make this guy what? Pretty much the same stats. It would still make him pretty big. Bigger than Blue Eyes. He kills Blue Eyes, deals at least 200 damage, and then Blue Eyes is 3,000 to the face. That's all it would have taken. But whatever. Very, very cool indeed. Let's get Brendan his points. GG, Brendan. Very, very cool. Alright, so Brendan, you did it. There you go. May Golden Experience Requiem shine with you, my dude. So there you go. MB, better luck next time, dude. It literally could have been anyone's game. That's the hype part about it. Could have been anyone's game. And as right when I was saying that, like, Flame Wingman plus Power of the Guardians would have been pretty OP, pretty hype, then he comes out with that. So pretty cool. Now we got the last duel of round 1. We got Doctor Strange McDuck, our boy Duck versus Elite. So, who do you guys think is gonna win this one, dude? I don't know their decks. Do you guys know their decks? You probably don't know their decks. Alright, nobody knows their decks, probably. Maybe the mods do. But whatever, so let's see who these guys got. Just based on them as in general. Who do you guys want to win? Based on their previous tournament history. But when you realize I had Hollowed Life Barrier to save you, what? Oh my goodness, dude. Hollowed Life Barrier to save you. But I think he used them in the damage step or something, maybe. But yeah, interesting. So, Duck is here, Elite. Let's see if these guys are actually in here and they're waiting. So, bam. Hey, they are already dueling. Elite, Ben, Treacherous Trap Hole, nice. And then we got Duck over here with only 1 hero. Very interesting name. Let's see, what's he saying in the chat? By the way, aRenG, I only have 1 hero. Well, I kind of figured from your name, my dude. Alright, let's see. 1 card allows me to fusion. Interesting. Yo, everybody. What's up, aRenG? What's up, James Kessler? What is up, my dude? You've missed out on some pretty hype games, dude. I really want to start highlighting these tournaments more. I really do. Just interesting games. Just really interesting games. Highlight them. Not following any particular thing. Just the MVP games. But already going for Cup of Ace, and he's got his skill Master Destiny, so he's guaranteed some heads, some free things. He's got a guaranteed negation, by the way. What does Misjudge negate? Anything? Result 2 heads negate the effect. Hold on. Card effect. That negates it. So, bam, negated. And you've already wrecked all of their guaranteed heads. So, there's that. Undying. I mean, she can try to negate, I think. Wait, no, it's only once per turn, right? Yeah, it's only once per turn, so rip. No more negations for you. So, they went Undying into Undying to add Gen X controller. Interesting. This ain't no synchro shenanigans. But yeah. Wait, Master of Destiny is allowed? Is it, dude? Let's check the skills. Let's check the ban list skill section. Labyrinth Builders is apparently banned. Balance, Courage, Parasite Infestation, Endless Trap. Yeah, they can definitely use it. They can use it. So they just destroyed Undyne like nothing, and that's it. I'll leave that up there, actually. I'll leave that up there in case you guys are curious about the ban list. But yeah, Elite Pro is gonna smash this guy. Who is the Elite Pro? But let's see. Battling. Oh, we got Ragnarok right now? Oh, they got a fusion. Oh, misjudging. Oh, what? That was complete luck. You actually got the head. Oh my goodness. They actually got double heads. That was a 25% chance of it working, and they got it. You cannot get more lucky. Oh my goodness. By the way, I didn't talk about who is playing who right now. We got Duck is playing as Kumar, and our boy Elite playing as Kaiba right now. So Duck is playing as this very coin flippy deck. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright, ban list is going away right now. 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. Alright. That was weird indeed. It's not impossible. He still has to fuse. Yeah, he definitely has to fuse. So if you negate his fusion, does that mean he's out? Indeed. Alright, so there you go. That's kind of what I expected, but Mardark is here. Oh my goodness. Alright, Mardark. Showing that whammon who's boss. Alright, so he definitely showed that misjudge who's boss. That's what you get for negating all his things. He would have definitely gone for that win condition fusion, but he couldn't do it. By the way, what was he trying to fuse into? What? Time Wizard? Okay, that's a pretty luck-based move. Is he gonna do it though? Should have made that fusion guaranteed. A huge misplay. I don't know, man. Whew. Duck saying, let's do it. Yes. Alright, he's gonna do it. He's announcing it to the chat right now. He's saying, let's do it. And he got it, dude. He actually got it. Lucky, lucky boy, dude. Oh my goodness. You need to calm down. You're getting a bit too excited. I feel you, dude. But did you just see the Time Wizard pulled out randomly? Alright, very, very interesting. Draw, Sense, Spell, and Trap, though, is a really good skill. It's... Oh, all that just did not get the right one? Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see, by the way. I think Treacherous is straight up banned, so yeah, Treacherous is banned. Temperance Tribute. What? Sparkman? Interesting. I mean, there's the one fusion that he pulls off. Alright, so apparently he only has one fusion. I wonder if the other cards in the deck are all like synchros or something. Because that would be illegal. So Shining over here, by the way, does not get a power-up. I wonder why. Oh, because they're face down. I was like, it's a hero, but it's face down, so it doesn't count. Look at him pulling off all these fusions. Dude, he lied. He's such a liar. He completely fooled everybody. Wow, dude. Oh, my goodness. There he goes. Shining go. So he got him with the Shining. That was interesting. Unless he means he only has one boss monster, in which case it is Shining, and he has multiple of Shining. Maybe, but I don't know, dude. Usually you can't trust Duck, dude. Last time he was saying he was running, I forgot what he said he was running, and then he just completely debated everybody. But yeah, let's see. Sneak 100, interesting. Only one hero indeed. Alright, so very, very cool. Duck confirmed hacker, apparently. Alright, but GG either way. Wow, dude, that was interesting. Dude, he got all the negations he needed. That was pretty hype, dude. He just got really lucky with the negations. And the Time Wizard. He literally pulled the luck. He just had luck, dude. Luck was on his side. Alright, so let's go ahead and give the Lucky Duck his points right now, dude. So, very, very lucky Duck. Very lucky indeed to beat an Elite. So there you go. Moving on to the next round. And now that the first round has been completed... interesting. Alright, so round 1 is done, dude. Round 1 is completely done. Now we have round 2 in order. So, who do you guys think is going to win now? We got Sarah versus Farce Down over here. So, versus the new member. Sarah had a really OP deck. And Sarah was surprisingly one of the few people running like full-on Red Eyes, which is pretty interesting. So we got Tomas versus Rocky. I think Rocky was the stream hero who pulled out a massive Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, who's on the thumbnail, so we have to give him props. We got Kato over here, who's got another very interesting deck going up against Luna, who I think was cosplaying as Sarah. Very weird. So we got 2 Sarahs in this tournament, and Brendan over here versus Duck. Brendan pulled off a real cheesy move with his Wingman versus Duck and his heroes as well. He's also got heroes, but yeah, interesting. Alright, so let's see. Joey lives within you indeed. Alright, but yeah, the next round is underway. We got Sarah versus First Done. So let's go ahead and get this game started. Whenever you guys are ready, let's get back in here. So let's see what we got. Alright, so it is round 2. Tomas, what are you doing just clogging up this room? What are you doing, my dude? Brendan is doing it as well. Okay, rip, dude. Everyone's like moving down slightly because people don't want to leave their room. What are you guys doing? Alright, so Sarah Chen and Force. Let's see what these guys got for us. Ooh, interesting. Name is creative, saying, have a nice day, everyone, and good luck to all the competitors. Good luck to all the competitors indeed, my dude. Alright, so, and also, yes, have a nice day, dude, in case you have to go. But yeah, so let's see who is who and who's going to be the victor right now. So, Farce is playing as Jaden, and of course, you know Sarah Chen is playing as Jack. So, let's see who is going to be the victor right now, dude. Who do you guys think is going to win? So, what do we have right now? Straight up, connector. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, Neo sit up. Alright, so this thick Neos is here. He's on the field. Now, already pulling off King of the Swamp. You can already fuse. You can already fuse if you want to. They got the poly! I mean, going into Brave Neos is not the best move now because he can't protect himself. Because we do not have Neos fusion in this tournament. So, interesting. But let's see. Gene confirmed. I'm winning my own sponsored tourney. It's happened before, my dude. It's happened before. I think we had what was it with Nicholas over here, Nicolas Perez. I think he made a custom token card, and he was gonna give it out to the victor, and he ended up winning the tournament. So he won his own prize. There you go. That's a pretty good one to pick. Oh, very, very nice move actually. Very, very cool move right there. Going into core, going into this guy now. You gotta make sure you don't destroy himself with his own effect. But what's up, aRenG? Mr. Kuro is in here. What is up, my dude? How's it going? But right now, what do we got right now? What do we have indeed? I mean, you're facing these 2 big, thick boys right now. They're both pretty equally thick. I must say that. Look at that chest, dude. How thick that chest is. And then we got the Red Eyes fusion, fusing from the hand, I believe, because that's how you fuse into the other big boy. Actually, yeah, they as long as they have the Meteor Dragon fuse from the deck, that's really clever. Meteor Black Dragon is here, so very, very nice move. Already got the black metal thing, I think. Alright, attacking. The thing is, I don't think you can kill this guy. I don't think you can kill this guy because this thing can become like 5,200 or so. So, yup, that's me. Definitely, dude, definitely. Dude, you just won your own tournament. Alright, Cosmic, going for the back row. Hit that back row, dude, hit that back row. Oh, the Canadia, rip. And I think it was on the turn he said it, so rip. That was unfortunate. So now the next turn, let's see what they've got. The Canadia is completely... Dude, that Canadia would have been really good. Would have been really useful. But to be honest, all Sarah has to do is get another monster, and this thing can kill. So you gotta be really, really careful. Or another way you can play around core is you summon another big boy, have one of them crash into this guy, and then his effect wears off, and then you kill him with a second one. But you do have to sacrifice something. Probably. Most likely, you gotta sacrifice something to kill that core. So, how is Sarah going to wreck this thing? Who brought Red Eyes Meteor? They have my respect. It's Sarah Chen. Sarah Chen is the one wielding the Meteor Boy. Dude, are they actually gonna make another one? Woo! Oh, yes! The Black Skull Boy, dude. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Alright. Oh! Dude, if they have a way to power up, they can kill this guy. It's a very dangerous move. This guy can't negate with the equips. But if they can... Wait, what? Did you say battle? I was about to say, I was like, wait, did you say battle? But let's see. This might be it. Dude, all they have to do is attack. Literally. Choking on my water right now, dude. Econ take could be pretty crazy. Holy crap. Holy crap, Econ take. But yes, like I was saying. So, Meteor and Skull. Definitely, dude. So now, we have these two Red Eyes fusion boys. Dude, what is the last one? What is the last one? Does Red Eyes have another fusion in the game? Aside from Slash, which is banned. Summoning. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I think this might be it. Oof. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Sarah! Sarah, stop! It's gotta be Econ. Super Rush! Oh! Ouch, dude! Oh no! Oh no! Go for game, Sarah! Core shaking in his boots, definitely, dude. Oh my goodness. It was a battle where we got Econ first, basically, but wow. That works too! What did you guys expect to not see Super Rush in the tournaments, dude? Super Rush is consistently at 3. People vote on it like every few days. Every week or so they vote on Super Rush, and it always gets voted to 3. Nobody wants to get rid of it, which is super hilarious. Alright. We are also missing Dragon's Mirror on Duel Links, if not mistaken. Not counting Chaz's skill. I think so. But yeah, Sarah Chan, congratulations. That was a very, very, very clever way of handling that Corey boy. Dude, they wrecked Corey in the house so hard. But pretty good indeed, Sarah. Moving on. All right, so let's go ahead and give you your points. Whew! Very interesting. All right, so Sarah, you did it. Congrats. It is round 2, so it's still best of 1. Farce Don, you put up quite a fight, my dude. You put up a very, very good fight. But you gotta handle all these Red Eyes boys, dude. It's very dangerous. So GG, Sarah, you did it. Congrats. All right, Sarah moved on to the next round. Next up, we got Thomas and Rocky. So Tomas, Rocky, let's see what you guys got for us. But yeah, 0 attack monster defeats suicidal fusion nuke monster, definitely, dude. Very, very definitely. Alright, so, like I was saying, Tomas, Rocky, let's get you guys in here. Let's see if these guys are ready. Alright. Let's see what we got. I think Tomas was, yeah, he was already in the first room. It looks like he's literally just been waiting in the first room for no reason in particular. Alright, so, it's time, dude. It's time indeed. Alright, so let's see what we have. We are Carnage. Interesting. I mean, does Carnage say that? I mean, I know Venom says we are Venom, but does Carnage even talk? I feel like Carnage is just insane. But whatever, let's see. Alright. Oh, we got them. Oh, can he actually summon the boy, dude? Can he actually go for it? Already going for the fusion recycling plant. Very interesting. Tomas is already throwing away to Polly to search a Polly. Very clever move. Basically thins out the deck. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, Polly, what did you expect? So the 2 cards in hand, fused. Consider them fused. And he's going into Gatling. Oh my goodness. I forgot Barrel Dragon can fuse into this guy. I completely forgot this guy can fuse. And then he recovers the blowback. Very, very nice. So blowback and Barrel Dragon. Cool. I completely did not think of Gatling Dragon. Ancient Rules, by the way. You know that means Blue Eyes is going to come out and just start beating him up. So, and he can't really stop it, to be honest. He can't stop it at all. He's gonna lose his fusion boy. Was it a smart move to go for the fusion turn 1? I don't know. Was it? I just about to lost it when I saw Super Rush. I know, I feel you too. Me too as well. But yeah, no attack. Maybe he doesn't want to lower his life points too much. Okay, that's respectable. Very, very interesting indeed. He does not want to go for the at least any attack right now. He doesn't want to because he hasn't pulled off a fusion yet. So 2 cards in the extra deck. Does that mean he has 1 Blue Eyes ultimate and like another card that can fuse literally anything? Maybe he's got an easy fusion and a hard fusion? That would be pretty cool. Alright. Maybe he was also worried about back row? I'm not sure. Ugh. Alright. Going for the 19 right there. Alright, pretty cool. Lowering him down to 17, so now he cannot... or he's got to be very careful about how he attacks now. Fusion Reserve! Adding back his boys right now. Adding, he's choosing to recover that boy. And the Polly in the grave, I believe. I think that's how that works. Yeah. So, getting the Polly back. So now he can already probably fuse again because he added this guy. He's already got another one of these Gatling fusions. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, because he has a blowback, he has a Barrel Dragon, now he's got a Polly. So, bam. He's got the fusion right now, dude. All he's got to do is make this thing. What? Deep Grave, I mean, I guess he's anticipating the destruction. He's gonna revive his own boy? Doesn't count as a fusion, but it's a pretty nice flex there to take your opponent's monster. Alright, so what do we got? Let's see, we got our Gatling boy right now. Gatling is here, he flips coins and destroys monsters up to that. So if he flips a 3, I think he has to kill himself, so. But what are the odds of him actually getting a 3? A 1! So it looks like he's gonna have to kill probably Blue Eyes. Bam! And now you can just attack this boy, unless this is a very dangerous back row. I don't know what it might be, though. Alright, go Tomas, people are saying. Very cool. Alright, there he goes. Alright, Fusion Recycling is going to recover his thing. Not bad at all. Hey, the bad aim to kill this thing. There you go. Dude, they're ready. They are ready for a lot of these things. So, very nice. It's been a while since I've seen anybody use bad aim, but it's still a pretty good card. But yeah, he probably has Murdragon as an easy summon. Maybe. Oh, very nice. I forgot that was going to happen. He hasn't fused yet, though. He has not fused. So, switcheroo it is. Alright. I'm drinking water right now, guys. Alright. So, basically not playing anything. He's basically what their opponent is doing. What Tomas is doing right now is he's got this pressure on him. He knows his opponent has not fused yet, so he doesn't have to play any monsters. If he plays in defense, he's just going to keep losing materials. He can't go for lethal because he is not fused over here. So this guy cannot fuse or cannot do anything unless he fuses. So there he goes. He was waiting until he had the right resources to pull off his things. Now he might just go for a fusion. Wow, he didn't. I was expecting him to use Fusion Recycling Plant, just discard a thing, recover Poly, pull off another Gatling, and then just pop the Gatling. Because he's already fused, so he's already technically doing it. But yeah, Gatling doesn't deserve this abuse. Oh, he's literally trying to add his Blue Eyes right now. Very interesting. Alright. Trying to go for the Blue Eyes search, not bad. I mean, technically, if he wants, he can go Gatling over the 17. It's not lethal. Deals like, what, like 900 damage? It's not bad. But he is putting him a lot lower. Oh, the Sphere Karibo, making this thing within killing range, unless this is some kind of back row to protect. End phase is the search. Is that how it works? Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, this thing searches in the end phase, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, once returned during the end phase. If it was normal summon that turn. So right now, nothing. Alright, so there you go. Polymerization is here. Now he's going to be able to do the thing. Poly it up. Does he have another Gatling, dude? Does he have 3 Gatlings? I'm assuming he does. Let's see. There it is. Another Gatling. Alright, so if he gets a 2 or a 3, he's going to have to start killing his own monsters. But let's see if he's got... Oh, nothing, dude. Okay, very cool. Very cool indeed. If he would have got at least a 1, he could have actually won right there. So, hitting him for the win right there. No attack with this guy, really? He's not attacking for 26? Okay. That was interesting. But yeah, Luna saying he can't end phases the search. I gotcha. Alright. So let's see. Ancient rules once again. By the way, Blue Eyes is in the grave right now. How are you going to fuse with Blue Eyes is in the grave? You can't make your big fusion if Blue Eyes is in the grave. It's dead, dude. Alright, let's see if we can actually do something with this Blue Eyes. Obviously, he's going to have to kill this thing. So, Karibo! Oh my goodness. He's playing around the drowning. Yeah, I feel you. Anybody can be running drowning. Anybody. So, what do we got right now, dude? Your move indeed. Alright, so now what do we have? Oof. Where is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Where is that Blue Eyes, dude? Where is that Blue Eyes indeed? Alright, first Monarch is here. Wiretap! Wow, okay. Very cool. Shuffles it right back in the deck. Wiretap is a really good trap to stop other traps. There he goes! 1. It's a dead Blue Eyes, and that might be it, because he has pulled off at least 3 fusions. So he can actually go for lethal right now, unless it's a drowning. Oh, there he goes. He's trying to play around the drowning. That's a dead card. It's not a drowning. That wacky alchemy, by the way. Field spell on your opponent's spell and trap card on. Sent to the grave, you can target one face-up monster on the field and destroy that target. Interesting. But it looks like that's gonna be it. Woo! Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. That was a really winding game. And our boy Rocky never got to pull off the fusion. Which I think is the downside of having the Blue Eyes Ultimate. But he doesn't have to go Blue Eyes Ultimate. He could have also gone into like any other easy to summon fusion. I don't know, literally anything that fuses with like a dragon and some other thing. But yeah, Tomas, you mad lad. Mad lad indeed, dude. He's actually going all out with these Gatlings. Very, very interesting deck that we've seen right there. But he's revealed his strategy. But that was definitely intense, dude. That was really crazy. Alright. Rocky with all the secret text. Very, very cool. Alright, but yeah, Tomas, you did it. Congratulations. Alright, it looks like we are going to give this boy his points. And then we're moving on to the next round. Or not round, but game. You know what I mean. Tomas, moving on. Rocky, better luck next time you do. Dude, you came so close. It was a really back and forth game, I swear. But yeah, next up we got Kato over here versus Luna. Gotta be careful with Luna, though. Dude, Luna just like wrecked. What was it? She just straight up OTK'd last time. So it could be very dangerous. But whatever. So, Kato, Luna, let's get you guys in here and let's see if you guys are ready. Alright, so Kato and Luna, let's see. Man, bam. Alright. Where are these? Up, there they are. Bam. Very, very quick and easy. Alright, so thanks, Keith, indeed, yes. He could have still attacked his Barrel Dragon with Blue Eyes. I think he tried that, but he just had many, many Karibos. Oh, you mean on the last one? He did, and I think they had a Karibo. He would try to attack Barrel Dragon, but they just always had a Sphere Karibo in hand. So, Harpy's Hunting Ground is here. Alright, so now, let's see what we got with this Hunting Ground. Alright, so, So let's see what they got. I mean, they destroy back row. Wait, did you just straight up pass? Okay. Dude, if they pull off a fusion turn 1, you're screwed. But yeah, you're screwed if they pull off a fusion turn 1, which I don't know if they can. I don't know. It's kind of a risky move right there. But yeah, so is this a Cyber Dark? It is a Cyber Dark. Huh, interesting. I mean, he's a dragon. All right, so he's pulling off that bad boy. Pretty similar to the last game, actually. Kind of a mirror of the last game where he pulled this off. So he's going for that. Now he sets the back row. Pretty cool. Attack and end. Oh, he's got 2 back row. Dude, he's ready for everything right now. Tagging for 18. Karibo to stop it. Pretty interesting right there. What does it do, Luna? I think it's Luna who's cosplaying as Sarah. Does not want to take any life point damage. But if I haven't said that, Senpai is playing as Jessie. Luna is playing as My Valentine. So, how to OTK duck in a few minutes. But yes, let's see what we got right now. Blaze, man. Alright, what do we got right now, dude? What do we have indeed? Alright, making him a 25, just so we can run over the thing. Very interesting indeed. Does that mean if you want Neos in the grave, does that mean you have another thing? There's a Gravity Lash, dude. I've been waiting to see somebody pull this off. Just some early damage, and also protects their Pegasus. Pretty nice move. So that was a quick play spell too. So they were kind of anticipating the destruction of it potentially. So let's see. What else do we got? Oh, adding another impact? Is that the second impact you've added? Alright. The 3rd impact. Alright, so very, very cool. So a battle right now? Just straight up battling? Okay, cool. No other summon, no other anything. Just chilling, dude. I mean, he could. I don't know if his hand is 2 impacts, but if he does have a monster, he could also just not summon it because he can't equip or doesn't want to equip. But there you go. Harpy's Hunting Ground is able to pop a thing. That one is probably Crystal Raigeki, though. So, Raigeki. Oh, it's a bad aim. So, dead Harpy. Oof. Oof, indeed. All right. So, Tomas saying special summon. Says special summon. Hold on. It attributes to special summon from the extra deck. Hex Seal. Oh, okay. They're answering a question. Does Hex Seal Fusion say Fusion Summon or on the card? No, that one actually does say Special Summon. I also am aware of that. It's basically that, and I think it doesn't work with Zane. With his what is it, Cyber Dragon skill? It does not work with them because they can't be Special Summon. They have to be Fusion Summon. So rip, dude. They can't be tributed at all, I think. But oh, a Miracle Fusion! Very, very interesting right there. Going for the Neos probably. Well, that's very clever. Getting rid of that. Nice. Actually, they didn't go for Neos. They're going for the Wind Boy. Ooh. Never mind. They're going for Shining, dude. I did not expect that. Doesn't he need a light? Oh, wait, what?
E-Hero monster and a light. Wait, wasn't she wind? What am I missing, dude? There's the Raigeki. I was waiting for it, dude. I was waiting for it. So, popping. So, getting that fusion boy out of the way. By the way, he does recover the monsters. So, bam. Oh, they did fuse Neos. Okay, I don't know why. I thought they fused their Harpy. I didn't see the Neos. I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, so, very cool. So they basically have Neos back in their hand. If they want to pull off a fusion, they can. But there you go. Now you got Keel. You're equipping your Dragon Boy. 24-18. I mean, they would have lethal, but you have not yet pulled off a fusion. So, you don't want to do it. They don't want to do it yet. So let's see what they're going to get rid of. One of their impacts. Pretty cool. I think they have 2 of them, so they're fine. They're thinning out their deck because they really, really need to draw a specific card right now. So, battling. 24 to the face. Claw doing his thing, sending away a big boy. He kind of has to right now. So, there you go. Dragon Master Knight. Very, very big boy right now, dude. Look how cool this card is, dude. Look how cool that thing is. Alright, so, fair enough. Now what? They're at 300. I think Luna, without pulling off that OTK, the deck is like... It's not doing what she wants it to do. And now she has to worry about... I mean, to be honest, she has less to worry about now. Unless they can pull off a fusion, which they can very much pull off. As soon as they draw their last Cyberdark monster they're probably waiting for, they can pull off a fusion and bam, they're going to take like 6,000 to the face. But if she really wanted to, she could just play nothing. But let's see. Polymerization. Alright, she's going to go on the offensive right now. Luna, let's show them who's boss right now. So Luna's going to go ahead and pull off a fusion right now. Let's see which one she's going to go for. Probably Neos. Brave Neos, I mean. So, actually, double of these bad boys. So, going for the draw boy. Nova. Okay, and now Blazeman, you got no fear, literally. So, you're able to leave this guy on the field because you know they can't kill it. So, now, another Poly. Dude, I did not expect that. So, another fusion? I know that's a Neos. So, that's got to be Brave Neos. So, is it lethal yet? No, it's not. Alright, is it Brave Neos time? It's kind of weird to see a deck. What? Neos Knight. Okay, very, very interesting move right there. So attack, they send something away, probably the 5-headed. So pretty cool. Alright, 5-head, bam. Attack again. Dude, this guy can just attack everybody. He takes no battle damage, but it's still pretty cool. Claw goes right back to hand. Very nice. Attack again with the Neos Knight. Dude, can he attack every monster once? Or is it just up to 2 times or 3 times? Make a second attack during each battle phase. Alright, cool. There you go. Take that bad boy out of here. You do get that draw, though. You do get that draw. And to be fair, he probably could have attacked Neos Knight at the Pegasus and attacked Nova Master at the weak thing. 800 attack. So they would have taken even more damage and you still would have gotten the draw. So, Luna had the powers, dude. Did they? Did they? Let's see. All they're waiting for is one draw. Literally waiting for one draw. Senpai just, all he needs is that one draw. Our sponsor right now, dude. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what they got, dude. Harpy. It looks like a back row pop right there. Pretty nice. That's why they got 2 of them. Alright, so battling. And they've already did pull off their fusion, so they already have lethal right here. That is it. That is game right there, dude. Oof. I think they were missing Cannon or something. They were missing one of the last Cyberdarks. I'll have him post or say it in the chat what he was missing. But yeah, definitely missing, I think, Cannon. But yeah, Champra Chomp once again proving that Luna, aka Sarah, is the champ. Cannon is semi-limited. Oh, that is also definitely a thing. If you guys check, no, that's not the one they needed for the fusion. Cannon is the one that lets you search whatever you want, I believe. But I think they needed the other guy, the one that deals piercing, I believe. I'm not sure though. But yeah, but he is also semi-limited. So Arnold couldn't stand her waifu. Very, very interesting. So very, very good job, Sarah, aka Luna. Whatever you want to go by. The duel was more so about speed than power, probably. Alright, but yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and give you your points.
Very, very cool indeed. So let's see what we got. But yeah, that was still a very interesting duel. It could have been anyone's duel. It really could have been. But Luna, you did it. Congratulations. Moving on to the next round. Defeating the sponsor of the tournament. Either way, this tournament is sponsored by our boy Kato over here. Senpai. Whatever he wants to go by. Joker. He's got many names on him. Yeah, Horn? Yeah, that's the one. They're missing Horn. But yeah. But yeah, big shout outs to the sponsor of the tournament. The winner gets $10 in PayPal, which is pretty cool because it's a free to enter tournament. So, there you go. Moving on to the next round. Bam, dude. We got one more duel in round 2, and then we start getting into the actual actual skill-based duels where it becomes best of 3. But yeah, we're not freeing Cannon. I'm seeing Shazam over here. All right, but yeah, so let's see. Brendan and Duck. All right, Brendan and Duck, you are the last ones of round 2. Let's see what you guys got for us. Duck, can you handle the might of Brendan's wingman? Can you handle it, dude? But yeah, Jin Yuichi, there he is, saying, I pulled cards I didn't need in the starting hand. Ah, I feel you, dude, I feel you. Oh, that's unfortunate. If only Cannon was unbanned. But yeah, so there you go. Alright, Brendan, Duck, let's see what you guys got. Alright, let's get in here. Yes, they are already ready, dude. They are already ready. Whenever you guys are ready to get this game started, well, obviously, as it says, let's get this game started. But yeah, while I'm doing that, let me check my stuff real quick. Holy crap. I got a whole bunch of notifications. And they're just kind of useless, like, stuff. But yeah, so, duel's on the way. Ugh, my phone is so hot right now. My phone's about to explode, dude. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, so Kumar, dude, is Duck gonna have the luck of the Irish on this one right now, dude? I don't even know if he is Irish, I don't know, but I hear they're very lucky boys. So yeah, is he gonna have that luck on his side this time? I don't know if he will, but yeah. Master of Destiny right now. Alright, let's see what he's got. Alright, but one thing that is for sure, Duck does have guaranteed heads at least 3 times, or 3 times. So that Cup of Ace got him a free draw. Very, very, very nice. Or 2 draws. So there he goes. So Duck already got a pretty good start. Now Brendan pulling off the Night Beam to hit the Necro Fusion. Very interesting start, but he's ending. What are you doing? You know he can fuse out of nowhere, dude. Oh no, he's gonna do it. He's gonna go for the game. You know he's gonna go for the game right now, dude. Alright, so he's gonna go for the fusion. Poly it up. Poly it up indeed. Alright, so he's pulling off a poly right now. Oh my goodness. But let's see, none of them are hit actually. None of them are hit, I don't know. Can't believe we haven't seen Cyber Dragons. I think most of them have been hit for this tournament. Probably. But yeah, there's the Shining Boy. So Shining is here. Another one, dude. Yeah, that's GG. Oh my goodness. That's a GG if I've ever seen one. Only one here. I'm guessing Brendan just did not open up with a single card he needed, which is kind of unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed, but very, very cool. Only one hero. Duck is the one who wins. All right, so let's go ahead and give him his points. Congratulations, Duck. He's doing it, dude. He's doing it. So Duck did it, and now it is official. Moving on to the semifinals, this is where things get interesting. This is where things get more competitive. So basically, in the semifinals, it comes down to a best of 3 matchup. Now, it is not just about who gets lucky and who wins first. I didn't get to show off the deck. Oh, rip, dude. Maybe your opponent shouldn't have quit, so your other opponents would have known more information about your deck so they can beat you. But maybe he wants to give you a shot. Maybe his quitting is basically like giving you a chance, because now you don't have to reveal your deck. So there you go. Lucky Duck strikes again, dude. Pretty much. He lucked out because he made his opponent not luck out. He made his opponent brick, dude. RNG Life's sad. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel you. Alright. He couldn't swing with the fused card with Necrofusion. Wait, does Necrofusion say special summon? I think maybe. He couldn't swing with the fused card with Necro. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. By the way, the game is underway. Sarah versus Tomas. Let's get you guys in here and let's see what you guys are up to. Let's see if you guys are ready to duke it out and show who is the best champion right now, or who's gonna be the best semi-champion. I don't know I don't know what you say, but whatever. It is almost time. But let's get back in here. All right. So yep, they are already dueling. All right. So let's see what these guys and women have for us. So very cool. Very, very interesting. So let's see what we got. So Jack, Atlas, and our boy Keith. You guys have already seen their games. You guys already know what you want. All right. So who you guys voting for on this one? Who you guys rooting for? Let's see. We got, of course, Sarah Chan. She's playing as Jack Atlas, and then Tomas playing as Bandit Keith. Now Bandit Keith has these straight up Barrel Dragon memes. And Sarah's got some full-on Red-Eye shenanigans, who has not been stumped yet. Also because she's probably got the best Red-Eyes fusion card, or the best polymerization in the game in this tournament. She has straight-up Red-Eyes fusion. So going into these big boys, bam, dude, 4,400. Hey! Oof! I mean, this thing will get to search another one, so it doesn't really matter. Searching the Insight, searching the other Red Eyes Fusion. So there you go. But that was pretty crazy. That was actually pretty good. Rasselvelg over here, coming out of nowhere, bouncing their boy back. That was pretty crazy. Alright, so, hitting up. I'm actually... Cyber Phoenix. You're actually running this. Well, this card in attack position, negate any spell or trap that targets exactly one machine lost you control. And no other cards. When this card is destroyed by battle, and since the grave, you can draw a card. Alright, pretty cool. So they're expecting it to get destroyed. Alright. Interesting move. You know Sarah can already go for game right now. You know Sarah can already go for game. Only downside of Red Eye Fusion is that she can only use it once. Like one fusion per turn. With Poly, you can go Poly, fuse again. But yeah, so that's the benefit of heroes at least. But now we got this thing over here. The Karibo! Oh no! I mean, this thing has some pretty decent defense. That's got pretty decent defense in general. So, but let's see. I want Gatling to not get demolished. All right, so let's see what they got. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's not going into all his fusions right now. This is the Gatling player, right? I mean, I'm almost positive it is. Tomas, you are the person using Oh wait, no, wait, are you? Yeah, you were also running the other one, the swamp fusion thing. All right, so 32 beat down. No flipping this thing. No flipping. Battling, you know that's gonna give him a draw too. So. Unless you got something weird. Also, you know for a fact she has at least one Super Rush in there. So, very, very spooky. Very scary. If you switch this guy to defense, good luck. Also, it does count as Red Eyes. So, interesting. Red Eyes Wyvern to revive a Red Eyes. Very, very good move. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so there's a lot of power on that board. A lot of power on that board. Holy crap, dude. Alright, so now what do we have, dude? If he could pull off one fusion. There it is. If he could pull off one fusion, one Gatling boy, and actually get the destruction off, he might have it. Which you know he's going for it. He's got them. Alright, so Gatling is here. Gatling, come on. Save us. Show us the power of luck. A 1. It looks like you can kill the bigger boy. Alright, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Does this guy count as a Red Eyes in the grave? I don't think it does. So you wouldn't be able to revive it with Red Eyes Wyvern or anything. Huh. Or, I don't know if they're running all the Red Eyes revival stuff, but that would be a bit much, actually. I think if they were running all the Red Eyes revival stuff, then oof. But, oh, hitting the back row, the first Monarch, I mean, that was not too bad of a hit. That was alright. It's not like it was a drowning or anything. That one, it would be a really, really savage blow. No attack. I guess they're thinking, nah, man, they're gonna have a not drowning, a Super Rush. So, battle right now. Karibo again! That is the reason why they were moving so slow. That is why Tomas did not go for fusions like turn 1. Because he had 2 Karibos in his hand. So there he goes. Going for the King of the Swamp. Thinning out the deck. Adding a Poly right now. Very, very interesting. So basically, it means that he can get more better cards or whatever. Alright, so going for the destruction right off the bat. Destroying the thing. This thing does get a search. Searching another Red Eyes thing. Red Eyes fusion, dude. They can fuse another Red Eyes. How crazy is this, though? How crazy? So now you can battle. Hit that face down. Oh, there it goes. There it is.
Maybe they already had all their red eyes in the grave, probably. So now this is going to help them get a red eyes back in the deck so they can pull off another red eyes fusion. Oh no, you're playing right into her hands. So Blackstone is doing its thing. There he goes. Summoning Blackstone? Okay. Oh, is this a Super Rush play? I don't know. It is definitely a Super Rush play. Alright. So she used it early. Very, very, very interesting. By the way, I think this guy can only use his effect once per turn. So he was not able to like tag out and summon red eyes. Was not able to do that. But he did straight up kill that Gatling boy. So very, very interesting. Even then, if they didn't do that, this guy would basically just kill. So 18 life points left, 1700 damage they can deal. Lowering her down to 100. And they had another Super Rush. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No one can stop this little black stone, dude. 0-0. His card is too strong. But yeah, let's see. Dang top deck. Karibo though, yes. Defense. Can you use this ability, by the way? Tribute a special summon of red eyes from the deck? You cannot use it? Huh. I mean, they could have just at least dealt damage, but no, they're sitting on the stone. Maybe they drew red eyes. Oh, if they drew red eyes, then oof. Big oof. That means they have no more red eyes in the deck. That means there's definitely a red eyes in the hand. So, what do we got? Oh, Silver's Cry. You gotta be kidding me. Special summon literally red eyes. Oh, wait, what? They're going for the Meteor? Okay, that's tribute for red eyes? Are they going to tribute for... I'm almost positive she might have a red eyes in hand. Because why else would you not go for Blackstone's effect? Unless this has some weird text on it. I don't know, man. I feel like it's not just on the turn it's summoned, is it? So let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Literally ending right now. Oh no. You know they can go for a fusion at any point. Oh, there it is. There's the fusion. And there's the red eyes in hand. Alright, so bam. Meteor is here. Now if they can just get another monster to get any sort of damage on you. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Now you gotta deal with this scary boy. If you can fuse into anything, let's see if you can actually do it. This is a really, really close game. Next turn, yeah, so they can fuse. Alright, let's see what we got. Blackstone Legend, true MVP of this tournament, I feel you. Alright, so, oh, Cosmic, they're paying life points. That's why sometimes I feel like you're probably better off dealing damage, but they couldn't deal damage with all these what is it, Super Rushes. So, beat down right now. That might be lethal. Defense draw! The luckiest draw right there, dude. Oh my goodness. This has to be it. You gotta fuse. There it is. This has to be it. Oh, this might be the chance you needed to bounce back. You can also technically almost try to deck them out, which would be hilarious. Alright, so destroying the big boy. Alright, there you go. No attack, by the way. Actually, I think that was an okay move because if this thing's in the grave, I think it puts a red eyes back in the deck. So if they want to deck out, they cannot let them put red eyes back. So if they draw a red eye somehow, which I don't think they have any more red eyes left in the deck, they would have to tribute and then use this guy's effect to put him back in the hand and bounce red eyes back into the deck. Which I don't think Sarah can do right now. Oh my goodness, dude. It's so back and forth. This is the kind of game that I've been wanting to see. Alright. But let's see. Hanging on by an American hair. Gatling is back, dude. Gatling is actually putting in some work. Oh my goodness. By the way, why is this guy... I just noticed he's not censored. Huh. Interesting. Or is he censored? Look at that. Those are actual guns. In my children's card game. Guns in a children's card game. How dare they? Alright, so 3 destructions. 1, 2, and 3. Very cool. Rasselvelg as well. Holy crap. Alright, game! Woo! That was insane. Benny's saying she can't win. I think she used up all her fusions. That was insane, dude. That was actually crazy. Alright, so there you go. Tomas pulling up the first victory of the semifinals. Remember, it is best of 3, so you're in for another really super hype game between these two competitors. So, rematch. Rematch indeed. Great game indeed. Oh, the game is already underway. Let me actually, just to be it's danking out. Let me while it's doing that, let me give Tomas a point real quick. Off screen.
Or it could be on screen. There you guys go. You guys can see it. He's got 1 point. All right, so he's got 1 point now. So there you go. All he needs is one more victory, and he's got a guaranteed victory right now. He's moving on to the finals. But Sarah has got some pretty OP shenanigans right now. She can fuse so fast. I guarantee Sarah's deck is probably the quickest to fuse. She has a 1-card fusion, and that can guarantee a victory. If at any point you have 0 cards on the field, and she'll instantly have 1 fusion. She could probably win this game on 1 turn. So that's what makes her deck so scary. But now, Cosmic. Okay, risky move. Oh, there you go. Super Rush. Very, very good move, actually. Not bad. So getting rid of that. Now, do we have anything else? Okay, going for that. Interesting. A lot of back row. Wow, dude. Okay, Luna saying Tomas was turned into a proud American. Very, very proud indeed. Adding the barrel boy, barrel dragon. So yeah, cool. Adding that barrel to the hand. All right, so now what do we have? What do we have indeed? Another fusion! You gotta be kidding me, dude. She's coming at us with all her power, all at once. Her thought right now, the way she's thinking is basically, you know what? I'm gonna overwhelm him with power. I'm gonna summon all my biggest boys and win this game as fast as possible because I do not want them to be able to bounce back. I don't want them fusing. So, battle with the 38. Okay, out of the way. Let's see if this is gonna be it. You know they can also have the defense draw. So, they'll probably use it to stop the 4,000. So, battling. Let's see what we got right now. What do we have? They're using defense draw now? Are you for real? Karibo! Oh, that was the plan. Okay, switching this boy to defense. Maybe the 2,000 they can run over in some way. I don't know. Maybe. But it's a super dangerous move to use, what is it, Cosmic? Fusion Reserve! There you go. Adding your last blowback, so basically now you can fuse. Implying they have a poly in hand. That's only if they have poly. There's also a chance they could not have poly. They're looking for that poly right now. Because I know they have a barrel dragon and a blowback dragon. So 2 of these cards are not accounted for. We don't know what these 2 cards are, probably. So, what are they? Okay, Red Eyes Fusion might be a little OP from Meme 20. Maybe. But let's see. No retreat. What do we have? Oh, no. Unless you got like a back row card that's going to be really useful. I don't think you can save yourself with the dwarf. I think this might be it. Unless he's got Karibos, maybe. 1 Karibo or 2, then maybe he can do a thing. Jinuichi saying, I'm gonna eat at Chinese buffet, so I'll be back later. Oh, GG, my dude. Have fun. That sounds actually pretty good. I wish I can go to a Chinese buffet. Who wants me to go with them in the chat, dude? Who's gonna invite me to go eat with them, dude? I'm just kidding. I can't afford to go out. Alright, so 4,000 attack to the face. Yep, that's kind of expected. It was expected because I think he could not draw the poly on that other turn. So, very interesting indeed. It is 1-1 right now, dude. 1-1. Sarah Chan versus our boy, Marco? What am I confusing this right now? No, it's Tomas over here. Wow. Oh, I was like, wait, what? Did I read the chat or something? Why did I get confused? All right, but whatever. Sarah Chen, not moving on yet. It's still got a tiebreaker. All right, cool. My brain is getting a little bit scrambled again. That's why my internet ran out. I lost the signal to my brain. All right, so we gotta retry that. There we go. All right, so we are in it. aRenG Life. Why I always end up running up for season 2 and semis, and last season I couldn't make it past round 1 something. I don't know, dude. I don't even know what you said. I can't read. What are you talking about, dude? It's 2019. So let's see. Alright, who's going first right now? It's Sarah, so Fusion. Definitely going to be a first turn Fusion. By the way, this thing can revive, this thing can just straight up revive a Red Eye, so that's scary. But let's see. So, Red Eye's Fusion. Pulling off the Fusion right off the bat. Bam! There it is. The big boy. Alright, and dude, she always has the black metal dragon. Always! She always has that thing. How many copies does she run? 3? Alright, so going for some straight up set back row. Blackstone going away, getting a blue, not blue eyes, a red eyes. So is this lethal? Attack for 24, 4,000 to the face. Game? Oh, wow. She's got Dread Dragon in here, too. Destroyed by balance of the grave, you can add a level 3 or lower dragon-type monster. So basically searching this or the stone. Alright, there you go. Evil Swarm, Rasselvel. To be honest, I think you gotta bounce the Meteor. I mean, you can bounce Red Eyes, but oof. She puts you in a very, very, very scary situation. Unless this back row cannot stop you. Yeah. So basically, she puts you in a very, very, very questionable situation where you cannot bounce the Meteor. So very, very big rip right there. Big F in the chat for that. Alright, there's the first Monarch. That thing is what you're using to stop it. I mean, technically, no, they probably need this thing for the next play. They probably need this thing for the next play. By the way, Fusion reserved to add one of the missing fusion materials. Alright, so adding that boy. Cool. So let's see if he actually has a fusion right now. If he can get a fusion, this might be it. He could probably do this. Oh, tributing. Blowback. Do your thing, Blowback. He got him. Woo! You know this thing is going to recover a thing, though. You know that. That's definitely a thing. So, Red Eyes fusion is back. By the way, how many fusions can they pull off? How many Red Eyes fusions can Sarah pull off right now, dude? Holy crap. Alright, so let's see what we got. No battle, by the way. Wait, can you not battle the turn you would do that? I mean, I guess they didn't want to destroy it and get them a search. Probably. Ugh, I'm slightly dying. But if he has 2 back row, only has two back row to live. But yeah. My fellow gamble brother, he must win. I feel you, dude. A lot of gambling in this tournament, dude. It's kind of interesting, kind of hype. I like it. Alright, so getting that boy back. Very cool. Red Eye's back in the deck, so now they can pull off their fusion. Very, very interesting indeed. So now they have the fusion. There it is. Black Skull. So Black Skull is here. I don't think they have lethal just yet, unless they pull off something else. It's weird. Burek Metar. Alright, so 3,800 attack on that boy, dude. 3,800 attack. And a beatdown, dude. 41. Alright, that's half your life points right there is damage. Karibo! To shut him down. Dude, Blowback is super dangerous to deal with. That's something he hasn't been doing lately, but Tomas has not been going for his just straight up Blowback and stuff like that. So, there goes the Poly, finally. But yeah, you might as well pull off Blowback's effect. You might as well. It's worth it. Because the odds of getting 3 heads with the fusion is probably not going to happen. So, BAM! That's another dead boy! And he can get to search. Very cool. So another Red Eyes fusion. Dude, what else can they fuse into? I don't think... Have we seen the last fusion monster in the extra deck? I don't know. So summoning the Dwarf Star. Do they have the fusion, though? No. And they have no attack either. Oh my goodness. They didn't even want to attack this because they think it's like a red stone or whatever. I think it's the red egg and it's going to let them recover another Red Eyes? Possibly. Alright. So, can they go for another Red Eyes fusion? The tribute! Now, I mean, yeah, they definitely can do it. Blackstone is going to let them recover a thing. There you go. Put Red Eyes back in the deck. Now they can Red Eyes fuse, probably. Unless, I don't know what the last card is, though. I really don't know what this last card is. Beatdown! Taking out that boy right there. So, maybe now, how are they going to recover Blowback? Blowback's in the grave. How are you going to recover him? Do you have another copy? Or do you have another fusion substitute, maybe? I don't know. The riddle of the ages and honey. Oh, there you go. Another Blowback. Odds are he's probably going to miss this one. He got 3 heads? Oh my goodness. Destroying the Red Eyes Fusion. I don't think you have to worry about Red Eyes Fusion. I think Red Eyes Fusion is completely out of it. I don't think they can use it anymore. But they pulled off the fusion at the last minute. Dude, I get the feeling he got 3 heads. Odds of him getting heads now are a little bit lower. So he might just get 1 heads. Or oh, screw it. Just attack him then. No, he's like, you know what? I'm not going to risk Gatling's effect of backfiring. And I think Sarah has used up all her resources. I think this might be it. Alright, Blackstone doing its thing, summoning another Red Eyes. I just don't think she's got any more fusions. Unless she's got some other weird stuff. Oh, killing your boy, dude. Dude, that's the dangerous thing about Red Eyes. It's like you can actually kill this thing if they got the beat down. Alright, so now you just gotta bounce back. How are you gonna bounce back from this? You just got that summon, no back row, no nothing. You're running low on hand advantage right now. So there you go. Adding a thing. If they can summon another monster, which I don't think
I don't think Sarah might have. I think she's going to pretty much rely on this Red Eyes to beat down, unless she's got some weird techs. Also, the odds of that being a Super Rush are pretty high. That's probably a Super Rush, so you never know. But going for another bounce back into the decks, literally trying to make sure she doesn't deck out. So there's that thing. Cool. If synchros are allowed, you'd be able to pull off a level 9 synchro. That would be pretty crazy. So battling, 1,000 attack right there, 1,000 damage I mean, and then another 11. So bam, the life points have never been lower. Actually, they have, but don't worry about that. Alright, so now 1,400 life points is all he's got to deal with. Can he bounce back right now? I know he's got a Barrel Dragon. Does he have anything? Switcheroo is a very desperate move right there. Very. But yeah, Sarah can't deck out too. Yeah, I don't think she'd be able to deck out. Maybe she could actually. I don't think the stone is infinite. Cosmic. Life points are too high. She might as well use them. Oh, hitting into that Monarch. Pretty interesting. I think that was the only thing that might have been able to save him right there. So, summoning the stone. Stone summons the Red Eyes. This thing can now put a Red Eyes back if she has another Red Eyes. Putting it in defense. I don't even know if he's got Drowning in his deck, but he might. So 3,000 to the face. Is this lethal? 11. There you go. 3,000. Game. You know he's got something. Oh, there's the defense draw. I was actually waiting on that. Woo! Drowning is his win con. Is it? No way, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright, so what do we got now? Switcheroo again, dude. Oh my goodness. This Switcheroo is just not coming in clutch, dude. It's not giving him what he wants. So maybe, for the sake of it being an interesting duel, he will be able to get the card he needs, and then this could be a lot of another twist and turn. Oh, I think that he did not draw the thing he needed. Setting and setting. Okay, cool. There's that Drowning he needed. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Everyone in the chat thinks it's Drowning. Super risky indeed. Alright, so what do we got now? All the power, dude. No fear. No fear at all, dude. Sarah's like, you know what? I don't believe in Drowning. Drowning doesn't exist, dude. Drowning is not in Duel Links. We got the Red Eyes beatdown for sure. Hey, you get a draw at least. Right? This thing gives you a draw. Alright, so cool. Haribo? Ah! That was it! He already used his blowbacks. Yeah, he would have had to use his other monsters to his fusion substitutes. So very interesting duel. But Sarah Chen came out on top, wrecking the lucky blowback boy. Now it's up to Duck potentially. I don't know, to duke it out with Sarah. I don't know. But yeah, Sarah Chen, she is the victor. All right, so let's go ahead and actually give her the point. Oh wait, that's not updated. Hold on. Oh, actually, I didn't give him a Sarah point. There we go. Now that's how it works. So Sarah officially taking the W. Congratulations, Sarah. There you go. Moving on to the next round. Wow, dude, that was such a close game too. It was such a close game. But now we got Luna and Doctor Strange. All right, so Luna and Duck. Good luck to you guys. But Duck is the last person on the luck side. Dude, he is the last lucky boy right now, dude. But let's see. Let's see who's gonna win this one. Who do you guys in the chat want to win this duel? Luna or Duck? It's literally up to you guys. But whatever. So, Luna, Duck, let's go ahead and get this game started whenever you guys are ready. And let's go ahead and see if you guys are already ready. So, bam. I see Tomas just chilling in here for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Sarah is here. She's just waiting, and I guess we're going to be waiting on Duck to show up. This can't be happening in America. In America. All right, but yeah, so great game. Tomas did well. Red Eyes too strong. Red Eyes is pretty strong. Red Eyes is definitely strong, dude. It's just the fact that they had 3 of, well, all the Red Eyes is way too much support. She's got the Red Eyes Searcher, what is it, Insight. Insight can search the fusion. They have literally 6 copies of the fusion spell. That's probably also the fact that she probably is not running all the Red Eyes revival traps, which if she was, then holy crap, nobody can touch that deck. Nobody would be able to touch it. It'd be Red Eyes every turn. So, oof. With the, what is it? Return of the Red Eyes, and the other one's Red Eye Spirit. Yeah, it would have been messed up. I want to know what Sarah's last fusion monster is. I know, me too. I was like, what is this last fusion monster? I know she has. I think she might have 2 Meteor and 1. What's his name? Black Skull, possibly. I think. I don't know. We're waiting on Duck still, by the way. I think that's what she has, but I think she has 4 or 5 fusion monsters in her whole deck. I don't know.
I really don't know what it could be. Obviously, it's not going to be Red Eye Slash, because Red Eye Slash is straight up banned. Like, you can't even use it. If she had it in the deck, she would be in violation of Vegan Patrol law, dude. She would not be able to use that card. But yeah, so, I don't know. Another thing is, another card that's limited to 1 is Red Eye's Archfiend. If she was running that, holy crap, dude. If she was running that, just blowing everything up, that would be even more scary. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be really spooky. But by the way, where's Duck, dude? Duck said give him a moment, apparently. Oh no. He was eating steak? Oh, he's eating pretty nice then, dude. Sounds like he doesn't need this prize money. He's already eating steak. No, I don't know. I guess, do we give him a moment? Do we wait for him to eat steak? Or do we have to update our rules? To say if you're eating steak, you get no benefits, dude. Just like showering, we do not permit showering. But yeah, I caught that Scott Pilgrim reference. Hey, I feel you. Dude, I love Scott Pilgrim. I actually do really love Scott Pilgrim. I have all the books. I'm a big fan of Scott Pilgrim. I need to reread them. I've already read them like 3 times. But yeah, so let's see what we got right now, dude. Sarah and Only Win Hero. All right, who do you guys think is gonna win this one? I don't know, man. It could literally be anyone's game. Duck is a lucky boy. Sarah, I mean not Sarah. This is technically Luna. You know it's Luna, but I keep reading it as Sarah because that's her name. But yeah, eating steak, by the way. Holy crap. She can't run Archfiend because of Insight. Oh yeah, is Insight also semi-limited? Is it? I don't think Insight is on the limited to 1 list at all. So unless it was updated. Oh, I wasn't looking at it. There's like a whole other row I missed. Yeah, Insight is in there, and it's... oh, never mind. She's only running 1 of those. I didn't see that. I completely missed that last row for some reason. But there we go. Alright, Harpy's Hunting Ground and Master of Destiny. So she only has 1 copy of Insight in her whole deck. Very interesting. So setting a card in defense, kind of what you have to do if you're playing Harpies, unless you want to fuse. So that's one downside to Luna's deck, that she has to go second. Therefore, or she can only really do things if she goes second. If she goes first, she kind of has to like pass a little bit. Let's see. Icon. Alright, so he's gonna eat steak and play Lynx. Rancid. Is he, dude? Is he? Wow. Duck is a lucky boy, dude. He's eating steak right now. That's pretty legit. Heard that? That's my PS4 turning off. Alright. Wait, what's going on right now? What are we waiting for? Oh, he's really thinking about his plays. He's trying to really get a W right now. So this instantly kills. Kills it. Guaranteed. Very nice. Sangan. Oh, no. You got debated, dude. You got debated. Alright, so now they ended up drawing a card that they probably really do need. I don't know, Duck. You might have played right into her hands. So, battling with the 1700. No back row. No nothing. Oh, my goodness. That is pretty spooky. Oh, man. I still think the best card you can get with Sartorius and his skill Master Destiny is that Cup of Ace, dude. Cup of Ace is so good. Just Cup of Ace is so good. Alright, so they already have the fusion. They already have a fusion. Guaranteed. At least 1 fusion this turn. So, unless she pulls out like 2 fusions right now. But yeah, let's see what she's got. So, pulling off a fusion. So now she... If this goes off well, then she's got it. She's got the W. If she can actually go all out. So, I mean, if she fuses 2 things from the hand, and then uses his effect to send away a Neos, that's pretty much going to be lethal, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be lethal, I think. It's really dangerous to not have back row, dude. I'm choking over here. I'm choking on missed breaths. Missed breaths. Alright, there you go. Hitting him. Not lethal yet. Oh, you didn't use Blazeman's effect? Wait, did you just use his effect to search Poly? Yeah, you probably did. Never mind then. I thought that... I don't know why I thought that thing was already there for a turn. Rip. Alright. Oh, there goes the drowning. Oh my goodness. That was quite a heavy hit. Always hitting those 1-up cards, really dangerous. Time Wizard, though, super risky, and it's actually not risky at all. You have a guaranteed heads. Hit over 500. There you go, but your life points are pretty low. How are you going to protect this boy now, dude? Your life points are so weak. She's already pulled off a fusion, so she's already got the win condition, but she's passing, dude. Oh my goodness. This is your chance to bounce back. Pull off a fusion and do some shenanigans. Alright, so let's see what we got right now. Fusion, there it is.
So this might put you at that win condition. So I think you might have it. Unless she's got Karibos in hand, which could definitely answer why she didn't do anything else. So, Fusion. Is it the Shining Boy? Yes, it is. Shining is here. Necrofusion. Let me read this card. Fusion. Summon 1 Fusion monster in your extra deck. Banishing Fusion. I think it is a Fusion summon. It doesn't say special summons. Alright, so, Necrofusion. Going for double. A Cyclone to pop there. Dude, he's going for ultimate destruction right now. There could be 2 Karibos. And even then, how are you going to bounce back next turn? I don't think you can bounce back. Alright. Battle. Alright. Game. There's a Karibo. Alright, 1 Karibo. I don't know if you can stop both of them, though. Wait, what? Oh, he can't attack! I forgot Necrofusion cannot attack. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Alright, so, oof. Rip. Alright, so there you go. I keep forgetting that's a thing, because I always use it on my opponent's turn. But yeah, so very, very interesting move indeed. Alright, so now you got that thing here. It's not even powered up, by the way. Not even powered up, because you got 2 face-down fusion, or not, materials, basically. Alright, so, pulling off the King of the Swamp, adding a Poly. Can he already fuse again, dude? I don't know. He could. Battling! It's a Sangan. Sangan adds a thing to hand. Even if they did add Karibo, they wouldn't be able to use Karibo for the rest of the turn. So, rip indeed. Alright, but let's see. What do you got now? Dude, Sangan is such a good card if you really think about it. Because even the TCG has so many really good cards that are just weak. And Sangan can search. Alright, so battling, game. They couldn't use Karibo. They can't use it because it says it in Sangan's text. Cards with that name for the rest of this turn. Yeah, you can't activate cards and effects with that thing, whatever. So, very, very quick and easy. So, Duck got that first W. Congratulations, Duck. Rematch. Maybe that stake energized them, dude. That stake energized him and gave him all the strength he needs to win right now, dude, which is crazy. That's what happens if you eat good food. But yeah. Let's see, but holy crap. Alright, but yeah. Next game is in order. So now what do we got? We got the same lineup of people, but let's see. I mean, if you really think about the lineup and how the game is being played, I don't know if Harpies can... I mean, I can definitely see Luna just getting a quick W out of nowhere. I can definitely see that happening. But not if she goes first. Not if she goes first, dude. Cup of Ace is a really good card right there. So getting that draw. 2 draws, by the way. King of the Swamp thinning out the deck even more. Oh my goodness. I mean, are they going to pull off a first turn fusion? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we got right now. This is probably another Sangan, to be fair. It's probably just another Sangan, so, because she seems to have a lot of those boys just laying around. So, summon a monster. Hey, it's the Judge Whammon. Judge Whammon is here. No poly, no fusion. Setting a lot of back row. Oh my goodness, dude. He's ready for the long haul, dude. He's ready for this game to be long. And get you baited is a Blazeman. Debated indeed. It's Blazeman with the 1800 defense. Effect of Blazeman negated. Oof. I mean, might as well. He doesn't get destroyed, does he? Oh my goodness. Wow. That's weird. So, no negation indeed. But that was a pretty good way to bait out the negation, to be fair. Because now you can go off for like all the other fusions and just completely body them. Because you can use this guy as a fusion material and stuff like that. So, oof. But yeah, see what people are saying in the chat. Wow, I think Luna has gone first in all her games. Maybe Duck can give you some of his luck. I know, Duck is just super lucky. He's got like so much luck. I wouldn't be surprised if Duck makes it at least to the finals on pure luck. So yeah, but all the back row right now. You know Harpies can really, really just wreck back row. So bam, there goes your Necrofusion. Dancer, bounce on back into the hand, and summon again, dude. 2 back row out of the way. Alright, pretty good. So popping again. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another one! Oh my goodness, she effectively sniped out all of his Necrofusions. What is his middle card then? His middle card has to be something pretty insane. But we'll see, I guess. But you still can't kill this Whammon. She's too thick. She's too big. But I don't know. She's also sweating.
implying she doesn't know what she's doing. Alright, but let's see. So, in attack position, you can't use this effect anymore, but you can fuse. There's the fusion. Alright, so now, pulling off the YuGiOh, the fusion. So, what are you going to fuse into? Is he going to fuse these two? She fuses these two materials, then she's got that big wind hero boy. That's a third Necro there? No way, dude. What? It could be, actually. I wouldn't doubt it. Alright. Tornado! The Great Tornado. Alright, so Tornado doing his thing. Cutting stats. Oh! Hello! Oh! Haru! Alright, so take it indeed. Does it cut the stats? No, it doesn't! He quit! Oh my goodness, dude. It's actually 1-1 right now. My goodness. Alright, so 1-1 it is. This is the tiebreaker game now. Tiebreaker indeed. Oh my goodness. Rematch once again. Whoo! Oh my goodness. These are some crazy games. That's what I feel that that Luna's deck can do. It's really, really good at just a kind of OTKing all at once. As soon as she gets her econ. But yeah, so let's see what we got. By the way, if you really look at the ban list, if you really think about it, if she's running econ at 2, that means she can't run any other cards that are limited to 2. So very, very interesting indeed. Because this also stacks on top of the Duel Links ban list. But yeah, let's see what we got. So Harpy's Hunting Ground. All right, that's pretty cool. Master of Destiny. Who's going first this time? Oh my goodness, every game, I swear, dude. Sarah has to go first every. Not Sarah, Luna. You change your name to Sarah and you expect me to get confused. To be 100% honest. Change your name to Sarah and I'm going to call you Sarah. Alright, so summoning. The judge. The judgiest of women. Watch out, she will judge you. Alright, so now what do we got? Basically, bait out the negation maybe with something and do a thing. I don't know, maybe. I see people saying question mark or whatever, exclamation mark. Exclamation mark Duel Room. Unfortunately, this ain't no Duel Room, dude. This is a full-on tournament, and we are in the, like, what, semifinals right now? We're so close to the finals that it's kind of insane. But yeah, it's a tourney. It's been going on. It's been going on for like what, 2 hours already? Probably 2.5 hours. It's been quite a, yeah, 2.5 hours exactly. All right, going for that set card. Set everything set. Oh my goodness. She knows that whatever she activates is gonna get straight up negated. So interesting. Yeah, 2 hours. Let's see. So what do we got right now? All right, I'm all out of water. Now I'm gonna die. All right, so let's see what these guys got. Duck obviously has his judge, the judgiest of women. She has one true negation, which is cool. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of bad because now your opponent can bait out that negation. So it's not a negation you have control over. So that's the only downside of Misjudge. So probably battle. I mean, if he battles and attacks and it's a Sangan, Sangan's gonna get negated. Is it worth it though? Or is it better to negate this? Alright, that I think this gets negated. Yeah. Hunting Ground, straight up negated, doesn't get destroyed though, which kinda sucks. So now she gets bounced, and I think she just uses it again. To be 100% honest, I think, or does this stay negated for the whole turn? I'm not sure how that works. Let's check that ruling. Let's see how this works. It looks like you got jebaited. Oh yeah, true jebation right there, dude. That was true jebation indeed. Get completely jebaited with that effect, so rip. So now, attacking, it's a Time Wizard! Alright, so Time Wizard is out of here, dude. He would have had a guaranteed heads, by the way. So now, what do we got? Opens Judge every game. Nani indeed, dude. Polymerization, there we go. Alright, so what do we have right now? Do we have the fusion? Alright, so, I mean, I think Duck literally has only one fusion in his whole deck that he can actually go to. Because I've only seen him go into one fusion, and that's E-Hero the Shining. So, very interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, he lied. He does have more fusions. He's got Plasma Vice, who can pop things, I believe. And he also has Piercing, which is kind of cool. So, Necro Fusion. So now he's going to have the ability to go into another fusion. He did lie. He did completely lie. So he does, it's safe to assume he has 6 full-on fusions right there. But I like how so many decks in this tournament involved heroes in some kind of way. It's like heroes are just the best fusions. So, Let's see what we got right now. What do we have? What do we have? Oof. Fusing the Time Wizard in the grave. Alright. There's the shiny boy. Alright, so now it looks like Duck might be trying to go all out. He's trying to go all out for this W right now. So, probably attack the Sangan. It's probably Sangan, to be fair. Oh, interesting move right there. Econ! Well, you got them to waste their Econ. You got Luna to waste Econ, which is a very, very good move for you. So there you go. Now you don't have to worry about her using it offensively, which would be absolutely catastrophic. But let's see. Judge! Oh my goodness, she got the negation. Whoo! Ouch, dude. Now it could be lethal. Just because of pure luck. Dude, Duck is the luckiest boy I have ever seen, but she's got the Karibos. Okay, at least now you know it ain't lethal. Oh my, oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to use Necrofusion. Necrofusion means they can't attack. But oof. Judge can stop Red Eye's fusion, but so can Great Tornado if you're looking to the future. Interesting. Judge can definitely shut down a Red Eye's fusion. Dude, if you really think about it, if he does move on, he can potentially shut down. He can shut down Sarah. Dude, we got like both of the Sarahs in the final. We got Luna cosplaying as Sarah, and we got Sarah cosplaying as Joey. So, very interesting indeed. So, what do we got now, dude? I mean, what does Luna have that she can pull off right now? She could probably pull off a fusion of some kind. The odds of Miss Judge actually getting it, though. I knew that was a Sangan. I knew that was a Sangan this whole time. Oh my goodness. What? She had nothing, dude! Oh my goodness, and I think that officially pushes Duck, aka Luck, all the way to the finals. Oh my goodness, dude. What? She just didn't have anything. She had to waste all her resources. Oof, big oof indeed. Alright, so there you go, dude. It was 1-1, and now it isn't. It was so close. Alright, but there you go. Wait, what am I doing? Not Luna. I don't know why, but I read that as Luck. And then I was going to give the point to Luck. But yeah, there you go. Duck, aka Luck, over here is the winner. Congratulations, Duck. He's doing it, dude. He's moving on to the finals. Alright, so now it comes down to Sarah and Duck. Whoo! Okay, Duck versus Sarah in the finals. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Because now we got some straight up Red Eye shenanigans right now, dude. We got some Red Eyes without Red Eye Slash. And we got Duck with this full on, like, weird hero luck based deck. Which is, I think it's pretty interesting. Alright, so that means this game is now underway. So best of 3 match in the finals. Finals are here. Oh man, it's going to be an interesting matchup right now. So Sarah, Duck, let's see what you guys got for us. So let's get back in here and let's see if they're already ready to duel. All right, they're not ready to duel yet. And we're still waiting on them. There they are. Okay, they might be ready. They might be ready now. But yeah, congrats, Duck. See if that luck holds up. I know, right? He could just suddenly, bam, run out of luck, and Sarah just OTKs. That's another thing you have to be really careful with. Sarah can OTK really hard. Oh my goodness, but yeah, let's see. Duck saying, "Yep, he's in there, dude. He is in there." All right, so, oh man, are you guys ready right now, dude? Are you guys ready? Whoo! Indeed. Will the lucky duckling take the crown? Oh, maybe. You never know, dude. Sarah's got a really strong deck too. Sarah's deck is like borderline illegal. It's very, very powerful. It's too strong. It's basically just a full power Red Eyes deck without Slash. But yeah. Oh, except she's also not running the trap, so it weakens it a little bit, but she still has a lot of power. Only thing she's missing is like power of the Guardians and stuff like that, just to make the deck super busted. But our boy Lucky Duck right now can definitely negate the things. So what? No way. No way, dude. Did she really just open up with nothing? Okay, basically, if you guys don't know, our boy Duck is playing as Kumar Sartorius, and Sarah Chan is playing as Jack. Attacking for 18, bam. She's got nothing, no fusion on that first turn. That is the dude. Luck is literally on Duck's side. He is a black hole of luck right now. He made his opponent's brick twice. Oh my goodness! But Duck is saying this ain't good. Oh, is it? Is it not good? I mean, it looks pretty good on your end, my dude. It looks like Sarah might not have a fusion anytime soon. I'm gonna guess until turn 5 or 7. Maybe that's when Sarah will officially pull off a fusion. But yeah, now Judge negates fusion. Oh yeah, that is also very, very, very true. That's what's gonna get negated though. No, this is gonna get negated now. Alright, so maybe she has a true thing. Divine, he don't care, dude. She don't care. She's like, Divine was selected, by the way. Alright, she's like, I want that negation. So now a red stone, black stone can do his thing. Summoning a red eyes. Beat down. That's how you get around the thing. Not bad, not bad. Also thins out the deck ever so slightly, so now you can draw into your red eyes fusions. Very, very nice. Oh, and this is probably another Super Rush. I don't know. It probably is, though. But let's see. Cyclone. Very nice. Is it Super Rush? I think she opened up with all her Super Rushes. Alright, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Light. There you go. Alright, what else can you... I mean, he does have a lot of light heroes, so that's... Oh! That's a guaranteed heads, isn't it? That's a guaranteed heads! Oh my goodness, dude! Alright. Dude, Luck might just have the first game. Unless this is a fusion. Does she have it? Blackstone. Doing a thing. Putting a red eyes back in the deck. Back in the hand. Okay. Okay, now can she do this? I mean, she already had at least one of the red eyes in the deck, so she didn't have it. She didn't have it, dude! What are the odds? Against... Dude, against Tomas, she had the nuts, dude. She had everything. It is kind of insane right now. Remember, you cannot go for game unless you pull off a fusion. Ooh. Duck saying, that's where I lose. No way, really? It's going to take me a while to fusion. Oof. Duck is apparently not that lucky as well. But Time Wizard, maybe he'll get it. Tails! Lucky, dude. Lucky, lucky. Alright, but you know this thing can revive another, like, red eyes or something, right? So all she's got to do is pass, and this thing will revive a thing. If she has red eyes in the grave, which I don't think she does. Oof. This thing will be able to summon red eyes from the deck, though, so that's pretty good. At least there's that. And if this red eyes dies, then it could be resummoned from the grave with the effect of Wyvern. Alright, so what do we have right now, dude? What do we have? Red Eyes, beat down. Remember, no fusion yet, therefore you probably won't be able to do anything. And she only has 3 fusion monsters. The whole deck. So if you hit it right now, it would be lethal. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh no! Easy hacks. Alright, so let's see. Cyclone, dude, this is the situation. If your life points were lower right now, if Duck's life points were so much more lower, he could just sit on the Time Wizard in attack position, defense position, just keep popping things every turn. Oh no. Wait, what? Red Eyes into Time Wizard is lethal, therefore Time Wizard is immune. Yeah, definitely. He's very immune right now. He is literally... he is the safest boy you can ever find until she gets a fusion. Oh my goodness. Duck saying, do I hack the Time Wizard again? Yes, definitely. Hack it. Go ahead. I don't know if he's going to get lucky enough to pull it again and actually call it again. Even though I am a connoisseur of luck as well, dude. And I know the next flip will definitely be heads. I told you. I know it's going to be heads. Because I am a luck seeker. Alright, so now, destroying the red eyes. You know now they can just bring that red eyes back. But fair enough. You have not pulled off a fusion yet as well. So let's see. Neither of them have pulled off a fusion. Oh my goodness. There it is. Oh, they're actually doing that. Interesting. They got Silver's Cry in the grave. When did they get Silver's Cry in the grave? Going to the defense right now. And you know this bad boy probably is not worth attacking. Polymerization is here! Oh, the win condition. The win condition. Oh, the shiny boy. Alright, Shining is here. Literally, Shining has like no upside in this deck. Shining has no benefit because you have nothing banished, face up at least, that you can recover. I don't think you can recover face down cards, can you? Up to 2 of your banished E-Hero monsters. I mean, are they E-Heroes when they're face down? I'm not sure if it does count. Doug, give me the winning lotto numbers. I know, right? Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh my goodness, he's got all this stuff. Temperance! So he can actually attack. Very, very nice. Oh, wait. Lucky! He was about to cut the numbers in half, but there you go. Finally adding the Red Eyes Fusion. Unfortunately, it's a bit late because your Duck just pulled the luck from your opponent. So, oof! Dude! Oh, Wooker is disappointed in the Time Wizard not being prismatic. Oh, rip, dude. Rip indeed. Does not count? Hold on. What is Bless saying does not count? He literally has the fusion. Alright, but GG, it looks like Duck is the champion right there. Not the champion yet, but he did win that first duel. But yeah. Since he's saying, I can see the future. Very, very interesting indeed. Alright, but yeah, so there you go. I'm going to give you your point right now. Just so we don't, like, forget, because I might forget. So, bam, you got a point. Congratulations. Let's get back in here, and let's give you the next rematch. Alright, so, whew. But let's see, I meant Shining's effect. Oh, you meant Shining effect. Yeah, I don't think Shining can work. I think Shining is literally just there for the ease of summon, which is cool. So, duel is on. The game is on. So let's see what we got now, dude. It's the finals right now. The finals are here, and holy crap. It's quite the finals, it is. So let's see what our boy Duck can pull off. Master of Destiny. Alright, of course, guaranteeing some heads right now. Now, if Sarah gets a first turn, like, she gets a first turn fusion, I think it might be hard for Duck to bounce back. Unless, there it is. Oh, no, dude. Oh, okay, now first card will get negated. Bam, negate. She's got no choice. She has to negate. Very, very clever. Alright, now you can use your fusion. Bam, there you go. Ooh, the power of Judge compels you. Well, I mean, she did get debated, so there you go. Black Dragon is here, the biggest of Black Dragons. Equipping this Metal Dragon onto it, making it even thicker. Now you're going to take almost all your life points as damage. She has fused. She does have a potential win condition already set up, so pretty good. Pretty good indeed. She's hacking! I call hacks! I don't know, man. I think she knows how to play around you, and that's all that matters. Oh, no! Did you really end? Oh, that's game then. Sarah's got it. It's almost guaranteed. I don't know if... I mean, he could have Temperance. He could have Temperance. But I'm expecting Sarah to have, like... No, he's got Temperance. No? No. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was waiting for it. This thing can attack, but it won't win the game. Oof. I think all the luck ran out. Probably, dude. He got lucky like 3 or 4 games in a row. That is actually a thing. He got so lucky 3 or 4 games in a row. Now, I mean, he's got, what, 1 more guaranteed head, so Time Wizard could save him, but he's going to have to draw that boy, dude. How is he going to draw the Time Wizard? Alright, Red Eye's Insight, the one of. It looks like Luck has moved on to this other side right now, dude. Lady Luck has left Duck. Oh, no. I am sorry. I'm sorry about your breakup, Duck. Alright, so your breakup with Lady Luck. Alright, so now what do we have? We got another fusion going off. Yep, there's the Summon Skull is so cool, dude. Alright, so there it is. Black Skull Dragon is here. It's ultimate beatdown shenanigans. Oof. And then he quits. All the back row was for nothing, dude. It is 1-1 now. It is actually 1-1. I will update it live so everybody can see. But yeah, so it is 1-1. There you guys go. Alright, so let's get back in here. Making it super quick, super fast. Luck be a fickle mistress. Definitely, definitely indeed. Luck is definitely fickle, dude. She was helping you out the whole game, the whole tournament. And then all of a sudden now she's like, ooh, I like Red Eyes more. she goes to Sarah's side. Oh no, but you never know. It could be different. You know she has a way to counter Misjudge. That's the thing. So maybe you just need a different strategy. Cup of Ace is really good. That's a nice way to waste one of your heads, or spend one of your guaranteed heads, going for a defense. Okay, cool. You gotta be careful though. Alright, summoning, therefore no fusion this turn. They're gonna go for the Red Eyes beatdown strategy. Cool. No back row, no super rush. There's one back row. Hey, there's always a Black Metal Dragon. Alright, making that thing 3,000. Making your way downtown. Hitting that Spark Man. Alright, so there you go. Dude, there's so many vanillas in this tournament. How crazy is that? But whatever. So there you go. Cyclone it up, hitting that Super Rush. It is a Super Rush. It's always Super Rush. Alright, so there you go. Hitting that Super Rush. Bam, that thing's out of here. She did select light, so no fusions. No fusions. Actually, Duck can do whatever he wants. If he wants to fuse and attack, good luck. How did you defy destiny? I know, right? That's actually very accurate. Alright, so let's see what you got now. Fusion. I mean, don't you have that other Plasma Boy, Plasma Vice? I don't know if he can destroy Red Eyes. I think he's got to be a weaker stats or something, or they have to be... I don't know how it works, but Shining is here. Literally just blocking. Literally, that's all he can do. So, interesting. What else you got? Some Red Eyes, Wyvern over here. Cool. And beat down. They have to use Red Eyes to hit this thing. So that's a pretty good defensive move. Now they can use their other card to revive or to fuse into another Shining. Potentially. Battle. There it is. I knew that was there. Alright, Necrofusion's going to fuse the materials that they already sent to make another copy of Shining, basically. So very, very interesting indeed. There goes 1 and 2. So fusing these two bad boys to make a Plasma Vice. Alright, this is what I was waiting for. I need to read this card. Fusion Summon cannot be special by the way. This card attacks a defense position monster and inflict piercing. You can discard one card, target one attack position monster your opponent controls, and destroy. That could be the thing you need. So if you're willing to give up the card that you draw, this could be what you need to kill Red Eyes. The thing is, if Red Eyes is in the grave, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. Oh my goodness. So let's see. But at least you can deal some damage, and then this could be another Super Rush. So, I don't know. It's still dangerous. And it's an Earth. This guy's an Earth? All that lightning on him, dude? Dude, I think Sparkman is like the hero with the most support. He's like on all the cards. But whatever. So, let's see what Duck's going to end up choosing. Let's see what he's saying. He's saying in the chat something. Okay. Jesus Krigst. No. If I kill it, I lose. Well, there you go. If he kills it, he loses. That is also a thing, because they definitely will be getting a search. They're going to add a Red Eyes fusion, and then good luck fighting another Meteor Black Dragon. Thing is, I don't think Sarah has fused yet. At least. Twin Barrel. Do you have this guaranteed hit right now? Super Rush, right? It's always Super Rush. Alright. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Even if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You don't have to... I mean, I think... Does he have any more heads guaranteed? He might have 2 heads guaranteed, actually. So, kills it, but it doesn't matter because it's a Super Rush. I think Duck is definitely in a dangerous situation because Sarah can bounce back with 1 card. All Sarah needs to do is draw 1 single card, and that's Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion can be a single card fusion, and that makes the deck really, really powerful. Cyclone, I mean, was that worth it? I mean, sure, you can actually kill with this. There's the fusion, so now prepare for trouble and make it double. Battle, hit the Red Eyes, bam. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Alright, so now, expect that fusion to go down. Expect the fusion to happen. Let's see what they got. Blackstone, putting the Red Eyes back in the deck. And now they can use their fusion all over again. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. Alright, Red Eyes fusion is here. Oh no. DMG saying, whoop, time to nerf Red Eyes harder. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Red Eyes is definitely really, really strong. But yeah, so Meteor Black Dragon is here. I think it's just 3 copies of Red Eyes Fusion. It's really strong. She literally doesn't have to run a single polymerization because that card is so busted. Alright, so 113 total. Alright, so there you go. So now this 3500 boy is just protecting you. And you can go for lethal. It looks like this is definitely going to be Sarah's game. Which, as soon as I saw them Red Eyes Fusions, I was like, okay, yeah, I think Sarah's going to win. But let's see, I do have a win con. It's not a good one, but I have one, he says. Interesting. I hope that doesn't mean he's going to, like, DDoS your opponent. Oh, yes! Go Time Wizard! Definitely. This is what we all want to see, dude. Time Wizard! Time Wizard is one of the best cards in the game. Alright, so let's see what he's got. Heads or tails, dude. Heads or tails. I will not give him a thing. I want him to decide his fate. Alright, so this shall decide your fate. You technically decide your own fate. You pick heads or tails, dude. I'm not going to tell you which one it is going to be. But yeah. What is it? It's heads! No! Oh no! A 50-50 shot! 50. I mean, how many life points did she have? She had a lot of life. She had 3,800 life points. Even if Time Wizard did get her, to be fair, they would have fused again. How could you change destiny? Oh, very, very interesting. But basically, Sarah-chan is the victor. Congratulations, Sarah. You did it. Oh my goodness, but everybody's saying, no, rip! Oh my goodness, Sarah, congrats. Alright, let's just update this so everybody can see. The true victor right now is Sarah, because she defied destiny. So there you go, Sarah. Congrats. You are the victor of the whole tournament. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Very, very interesting indeed. Luck betrayal. Oh my goodness. Very, very cool. Alright. But yes, Shazam saying congratulations. Yes. All right. So now, since you are the victor, we do. Well, you are the victor, so you do get a the guaranteed $10 PayPal, whatever that was sponsored for the tournament. So big thank yous to the tournament sponsor. He goes by many names: Senpai, Joker, whatever you want to call him, dude. Whatever you want to call him, indeed. Let's get back in here so we can see things. But yeah, he goes Kato, Senpai, Joker. Big shout outs to you for sponsoring the tournament, giving the prize money to the winners, dude, making it all just a little bit more interesting. But yes, there you go. Congratulations. Wait, yeah, it is Sarah. Alright, so very, very cool indeed. Hearts pumping. There you go. Luna's in here. Cosplaying as Sarah. Of course your heart's pumping. You're cosplaying as her the whole time. But let's see. Alright, in the end, gambling is bad. How did you change your fates? GG's to both. Lol, congrats, Sarah, indeed. Yes, there you go, DMG. Big shout outs to Sarah for winning. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Now, Sarah, do you want to have an interview on stream? Actually, I would like it if you sent me a DM of some kind. Now that I'm checking, holy crap, I have a whole bunch of messages. Right now, everyone decided to send me, like, everything. What is going on, dude? Everybody's sending me messages right now. But yeah. So, what was I going to say? Basically, yes. I'm also dying. But yeah. Wait, I think I'm seeing messages from Duck. What is this, Duck? Oh, he sent me his full deck list, apparently. Cool, man. That's very, very cool. There's Sarah's message. Ah, yes. So let's see. You never told me if I said it correctly or not. Hold on. What was it? She's saying, and that I never told her if I said it correctly or not. I don't know what she's saying. Oh, the thing that she was talking about earlier, the arigatou gozaimasu. Yes, that is how you say it. So there you go. I don't know why she decided to bring that up now, but yes. But whatever. Sarah, did you want to have a live interview on stream to talk to everybody and let them hear your voice as champion? If not, that's fine as well. I have a lot of people, especially a lot of female players, usually don't want to talk. I don't know why. There's too many guys here, dude. They don't want to talk. But yeah, she's saying preferably not. So there you go, guys. Get debated. She does not want to talk to anybody on stream. She is a champion. She has utter control. She has say over whatever. So if she doesn't want to talk, she doesn't want to talk. Dude, don't make the lady talk. So there you go. But yes. That's fine. Sarah, you can type out whatever you want. By the way, do you want to have an exhibition duel with me on stream? Just for the meme, just for fun. It's a deck that I wanted to show off. And also, I mean, I did modify a deck that I had. But I did really, really like a deck that I saw on yesterday's stream. So I was like, you know what? This is pretty cool. Alright, so let's see what we got. So let's see if she wants to duel. She's saying, yes, that I can do. Alright, that's cool. So let's get you on in here. I'm pretty sure I already have that deck equipped. So we can go ahead and steamroll our way in so we don't lose too many viewers. And I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, now I'm going to make sure everything's working. Yeah, everything looks good. Alright, so let's see what we got. But aRenG, let's see. What do we got? Just VC the second place. Yeah, sure, man. That's exactly how it works. Alright, but let's see. aRenG, can you plug the community post straw poll? Oh, yeah, that's another thing. By the way, for everybody who's watching the stream right now, Shazam has been working on a Nuzlocke for a really, really long time now. He's been working on a Nuzlocke, trying to perfect it, trying to do a whole bunch of stuff and make it really, really interesting. It is a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke that he's kind of messing with and making it really, really interesting. But he does need your input. He does need your input. We want to know. I actually put it on my community tab. There's a straw poll that you can go there. If it's on my YouTube channel community tab, I can probably post it in the chat. Actually, hold on. Let me go and copy and paste it. Let me go into my community thingy and bam, here it is. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna post this everywhere. Bam. I hope it's gonna let me post it. Yes. Nope. Twitch didn't, but. That's fair enough, dude. But YouTube, congratulations, you get access to it. I think I have to open up my Twitch for me to be able to type in it. That is probably why. All right, so I'll try that again. But that's just for the sake of science. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of science right now. Let's see if this works. But yeah, there's a straw poll to a Pokemon legendary thing. Yeah, it doesn't work for Twitch. Rip, dude. I'll post it manually on Twitch. Here you go, guys. There you go, Twitch. If anybody's watching on Twitch, we have like 2 people there. So for everybody on Twitch that's interested, you can vote on your favorite legendary, and we'll do something special with it, something interesting. Basically, give that legendary some flair a bit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so there you go. You can go ahead and vote on it. I haven't checked up on it actually. I'm actually down to check on it on stream. That would be pretty cool. But hold on, Sarah. I'll be with you in a second. Let me actually pull up this straw poll real quick. I'm actually just randomly curious what is going down right now. But yeah, so let me also make it to where let's pull it up on stream for the meme. Let's pull it up on stream for the meme indeed. Where is this? This is here. This is now here. All right. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the voting or whatever. Bam. As you guys can see, we have this like whole like thing. I would like it if you guys vote on it. Our boy Shazam needs more data. But yeah, it's basically which is your favorite legendary mythical Pokemon from Pokemon Emerald. It can't be anything later on, but it doesn't matter because you can't. It's not like you can actually click on things aside from this. But you got like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, Raikou. It sounds like we're doing a Poke Rap, dude. But holy crap, did we just get a donation right now? What's going on? Blescabar donating $2 to Super Chat saying vote Kyogre, dude. It looks like Bless is Team Kyogre right now, dude. He doesn't know the beauty of Rayquaza. He doesn't know the beauty of Rayquaza, dude. Rayquaza, however you want to say it. But yeah. Oh, hold on. I'll give you that duel in a second, Sarah. She is the champion, but I had to plug this real quick. So basically, you just pick your favorite legendary. I'm gonna go ahead and actually view the results right now. Bam, dude, my boy Rayquaza's #1 actually. If you guys can see that. So there you go. Jirachi's in 2nd place though. Interesting. Lugia is actually pretty cool as well. But yeah, there's a lot of really interesting ones. So let's see who's last place, dude. Oh, we got all the birds. The birds suck. The birds suck, dude. But yeah, there you go. You guys can vote on that if you want. More data is better. So yeah, that's just for that. I just want you guys to vote on it. It would be pretty cool. But whatever. We got Sarah over here who has been ready to duel. Whenever you're ready, Sarah. You can use whatever deck you want. By the way, actually, I'm gonna cancel. I want her to know you can use whatever deck you want. Because my deck obviously does not follow the rules. It does not follow the rules, so it's not going to be a fusion deck at all. So yeah, you can use whatever you want. You can, if you want, you can use, I don't know, whatever you want. I did want to get that out there. I didn't want to tell that to Sarah, and me actually probably type that to her. Oh, she's saying I'm memeing, so don't kill me. Okay, that's fine. So if that's the case, oh, okay, rip. Did we boot her out? Do we boot her out of the solar system? Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. So apparently she's memeing, so I'll try not to kill her too hard. But they're making it sound like I hurt Whammon or something. But yeah, this is how you get the duel to start. That's how you start the duel. Alright, I've known about enough of these things. But whatever. So let me go ahead and actually get this started. Alright, so Sarah is here. She is the champion. So she's got them. I got my Paradox Browsers. Alright, so you guys probably already might know what I am using, but everybody's in the chat saying some stuff. Vote Jirachi for heads. Vote Rayquaza. Yes, Jirachi boys right now. Interesting. But yes, you know what I'm trying to run. For everybody in the chat, you know what I am trying to run right now. Basically, it's a deck that I have not yet to cover, so this is going to be my first time showing it off on the channel with the new support. But basically, I think I want to go Bam, and I think I'm good actually. I don't want to reveal too much, even though she probably knows exactly what I'm using. But yeah, vote Exodia. Yeah, definitely Exodia is the best god. Why aren't Slifer and Obelisk on there, dude? No, Raw. Raw's terrible. She's ending? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright then, that's cool. Can I special summon you? It's been a while since I played this deck, but yeah. Indeed. Alright, let's activate this. For no particular reason. Now, can I actually... I don't have a level 7 in this deck, actually. I don't think I might be able to go all out. But what I can do is I can summon my boy right now. Get him. Get him. Get him. Alright. There you go. Alright. I think we're good right now. But yeah. But she's saying she's memeing, so don't kill her. Which is funny. You don't have to meme. But yeah, where are the god cards? Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, guys, have fun with that straw poll. I want to see what everybody's favorite god is. Oh god, she's got reload. That's super questionable. That's super questionable. Oh, it's Heart of the Underdog. Oh, is this the Exodia that you've been waiting for? Oh no. Oh no. All right, so let's draw. Ooh, interesting. Interesting indeed. So I think I want to pull off this move. All right. Scrups Tom. All right, so bam, we get a potential draw right now. So I don't know what this face down is, but it's super scary. Send a card to the grave. Let's go ahead and send away. Where is my boy, dude? Bam. I need that Sacha. Factory, yes. Gimme, gimme. Beast, sure, why not? Let's say yes to everything. Oh wait, doesn't he put it back in my hand? I think I get to do this first. Yeah, we playing around things. But yeah, just saying one more turn. One more turn. You know what? I'm actually down to give you one more turn. Special summoning from the deck. I can literally do whatever I want right now. I'm gonna go for you. All right. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. So we got a what, like a 9 right now? So hey, we can go for whatever 9 we want. And I think I wanna actually, if I do, I don't have anything to bounce back, do I? Because I haven't used this guy's effect. Wait, I can actually... Aw, rip, dude. If I would have been able to summon Searcher on their side of the field, that would have been pretty interesting. But, do I have anything else that's kind of weak? Nah. Alright, that's fine. I think in this situation, I'm going to go for 8 instead, maybe. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to have to go too hard, because I need my things. So, bam and bam. I just love the fact that I now have Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon is so cool. Finally have him in this deck, dude. And that's just really hype. And then I do have a normal summon that I can actually pull off, which is not bad at all. Effect. Let's kill this boy, dude. Get him out of here. All right, so obviously, you know what? I'm afraid of Heart of the Underdog, but I'm actually down to see what you're playing. Oh wait, you already have weakened life points? Let's hit this card then. What is that? What is that card? Just hit me with something weird? Okay. Oh, wow. She's memeing a little bit too hard for her own good. So let's go ahead and use this. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around with shenanigans. I don't think I can synchro with these because I don't run 7s. But it doesn't matter, though. I think I'm good. I get the feeling that's like a 2,000 defense monster. I just get that feeling. What? Come on. Okay, now I just feel like a bully. But yeah, there's your last turn. Go ahead. One more turn is what she said. I figured, you know what? Okay, let's give her one turn. I don't know why she's running this card, but reload it is. Alright, does that count for the Heart of the Underdog? Yes, it does. Alright. Oh my goodness. The fact that she's running that thing. Okay, cool. Is it all vanillas? Okay, it's going to be all vanillas and probably... It's not Exodia. But I'm very curious at what it's going to be. Could it be Mardark? It could be Mardark, actually. Oh, Nani? Spirit Ryu? Okay, pretty cool. Does he become 2,000 into his... Okay. Oh, can he just... Oh, he can get rid of everything! Woo! Okay. Wait, just get rid of like 5 and make him like 6,000? Oh my goodness. Yes! That's amazing! Okay, I gave you a shot, and yes, Spirit Ryu OTK. That was pretty hype. Okay, I felt like I was bullying the whole game, so that was pretty good. All right, so rematch. You can use whatever you want. If you're using that deck though, I'm not gonna take it easy on you anymore. All right, now I'm back in the same room. I was dueling one room away, one table away, by the way. But yes, I have to go now. Good night. Well, good night, Ego Chip. Have fun, my dude. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Shazam saying 5-headed dragon. To be honest, she could probably run 5-headed dragon. Just as a backup option, dude. Oh my goodness. Is there a card that lets you quick fuse? Like, I think there is a very, like, a quick play fusion card that you can just activate from the hand or from the field. Be like, discard 5, make this thing like 5,000, 6,000 attack, and then just bam, activate that other one, fuse into 5-headed dragon. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a hilarious deck. But yeah, dude, that's an awesome deck. Yeah, it was a pretty nice meme. Let's see, I am running 5-headed. Oh, Dragonic Fusion, that's pretty hype. So you do have like a backup strategy, she says. Very cool indeed. All right, do you wanna duel again, or do you just want to take your win and run? I'm gonna make a video with this deck either way. It's just whether I'm gonna squeeze your duels into the video or not. I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, let's see what she says. There she is. She's back. Flash Fusion, that's the one I think it's called. Is the only on board. Ah, rip, dude. I think it's only monsters you control. If it was cards in your grave, then holy crap. I think the only one that does that is that one that banishes them that we've been seeing this whole tournament. So yeah. Alright, but she's back. And she's got Loomis and Umbra. Okay, very interesting. Alright, so she got her chance to meme really hard with us, with the, what is it, Spirit Ryu, is that his name? Spirit Dragon, basically. But, ooh. Also, by the way, shout out to Cats. For the Diva strategy, I was like, you know what, I really like this Diva strategy. The Diva strategy and also using the Paradox Brothers, I think that was pretty cool. But, ooh, okay, wait, did you just wait, did you just... What is going on? I took my eyes off the game for a second, and you got Photon Wyvern banished? And Diabolos. Interesting, dude. Holy crap, did you just mill with 10 cards? Yep, she pulled off a Grass with Trainer. Milled a lot of really interesting stuff. What is going on? How did you banish that? Are you playing Chaos Dragons? Oh, that's hype. That is actually pretty hype. I feel ya. That's pretty legit. She's got straight up Chaos Dragons. Alright, that's pretty cool. Dude, Chaos Dragons are legit. Those are actually like one of the decks I use in the TCG. This scrap deck is wait, this scrap deck does scream cats. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I basically have the play too, so let's go ahead and do the thing. Let's do the thing indeed. All right, so bam. Oh, 1 and 2. Uno and dos. Ich nie. Ein, zwei. Alright, so now we can go for all of our things. We got the Diva. We got the Diva going into... I only have one other Diva. Unfortunately. I only have 2 Divas. Which kind of sucks. But at least now that we have that... Oh, there you go. Burst Breath. Alright, you trying to fight me? Oh no, my Divas! How dare you shut down my Diva whammons. Either way, I have a 3,000 wall. Good luck getting it. Good luck getting it off the field. Dude, I only have 2 Divas in my whole deck, which is fine because now I don't have to worry about the Diva play. But it's fine. Alright, so... Dude, I was about to go Quarion Gandrex on them, and it was about to be hype. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Dude, I can literally summon any banished monster if it dies. So, like, re-summon your boss monsters that you banished. That would have been pretty interesting. Dwarf. Alright, adding Diabolos. Diablos. Alright, wait, what is it? What does this guy even do? I know I made a deck for it a long time ago, but I don't remember it. So now what do we got? I think we still got the nuts, basically. If you will. Alright, so, also, I have to make sure I know what I'm doing with this card. Draw a card, destroy the monster. I think I'm better off just using my base, though. I think I'm better off just using this bad boy because he's cool. He's just cool like that. Defense position, destroy an attack, destroy this card. Okay, cool. Sent to the grave, you can target 1 scrap monster in the grave except for this thing, add a target to your hand. Thing is, I'm already normal summoning, which is kind of lame. If only I... Wait, doesn't... This is the one that summons from the deck. No, I'm good. I was completely forgetting how this deck plays. And also the fact that they probably do have another back row card that could just be really annoying. But I'm going to use this one first. I'm going to storm it up. Alright, so let's get him. Send a thing to the grave. I think I want to send away you because it's hilarious. I absolutely love using that card. Scrap effect. Alright, so scrap beast. Add a thing back to my hand. Do I have anything in my grave to add back to my hand? Not really. I don't think I really do, but I will say yes, because why not? Gimme, gimme. Oh, that's the only one? Rip, dude. Alright, I thought I had more, but yeah. Searcher, get on out here, dude. Get on out here, dude. Alright, so now we can use quite a bit of things. I also really, really love Scrap Searcher. It's such a good card. Basically, I pull off a Quattro. So, bam, we got our 4 out here. Now, Searcher does it. Oh, no, my wall! I completely forgot about that. I'm so used to just using it early that I completely danked out. Alright, rip, dude. Strategy ruined. Alright, then never mind. We're gonna end. I can't do anything about it then. Turns wall into level 5 tuner. I like using a Labyrinth with natural tune. Oh yeah, that's a thing I heard about. Fire's Doomsday. Oh, you're gonna summon your Diabolos. Very, very cool. So, Diabolos is here. Don't remember what he does. This card is going to during your opponent's draw phase, look at the top card of the deck and put that card on top and bottom of the deck. Is that what he does? Alright, cool. Wait, do I not get my effects? What is this? Alright, so, looks at my draw and basically says, do I want to draw it, yes or no? And, I mean, to be fair, you can do whatever you want. They can choose my next draw, that's fine. No Armades in the extra deck. Nope. There is none in this extra deck. But let's see, they chose bottom of the deck, but hey, thanks man, this actually works a little bit better. Alright, so now I can choose a lot better stuff, so gimme gimme! Yep, this is much better than whatever you probably picked. Alright, so, hey, thanks for giving me the card I needed. So let's go ahead and pull out that Secret Shokan. So let's go ahead and get you and you. Because raisins! So now, look at this superior scrap boy, dude. Why are you so strong? Does this power him up? I think it does, yeah. 200. Okay, so now I can go ahead and use Effective Scrap Dragon. We're going to go ahead and blow up this card real quick. Actually, if he blows himself up, do I just get a whole bunch of benefits? Probably. But I'm going to get rid of this. Because reasons. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Just get that thing out of my face. And now I have another one. So, bam. We're still pretty good. Battle. Hit me with something weird? No? Alright, we're good then. I'm still waiting for you to do something real crazy, but yeah. We got a lot of weird stuff in this deck. Dude, I want to run Dolphin, but I don't have enough water things in this deck. And also, I don't go into 6s as often. But yeah, draw. That's actually not bad. I'm going to summon this guy. Wait, no? Can I just summon him? No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Your opponent... Oh, that's how you summon. He's basically, what's his nuts dragon? Cyber Dragon. Alright, so rip. I can't actually use his effect. So let's go ahead and battle straight away. I don't want to get rid of my field spell. If they can kill Scrap Dragon, then we do a thing. So, hey! That makes me 0, doesn't it? Wait, is it a permanent reduction? Nah, it's just until the end. Alright, so it's just to protect you. But banish 2 monsters. Very, very cool. Alright, not bad. Making me 0. Now, Eclipse Wyvern adds the Diabolos to the hand. Very, very cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and end. I'm back to full power. So, dude, Scrap Dragon is so cool. I just really wanted to use it because I just pulled it. Not too long ago before my other video. So, ooh, okay. Light and Dark. Dude, that's like the whole deck. You literally Light and Dark to use whichever one you want. That's pretty cool, actually. Too bad I don't really have any face down cards that you want to potentially destroy. By the way, speaking of destroy, I'm going to use his effect. I kind of want to use it to destroy himself. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's card. Never mind. I thought he can actually like special summon another one, but no, we're just going to go ahead and use this. Even though technically my field spell would get me another one, then I can revive and then do more synchros and whatever, but I'm good. I'm actually good. But let's see, Mr. Crow in the chat saying, who won? Sarah. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so there you go. Sarah playing something weird right now, dude. Coming at me with some, like, classic Chaos Dragons. Very, very interesting indeed. Alright, so it's literally 1-1. Sarah, did you want to get a tiebreaker duel? Just let me know. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna tell her in case she's not watching the stream. Okay, yeah, she's watching. Alright, we're good then. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So let's get a tiebreaker. Like, once again, you can use whatever deck you want. I'm not forcing you to use dumb meme decks because this deck is actually pretty strong. Also, to be fair on that last game, I could have probably played it in a more interesting way by destroying my Scrap Dragon, summoning things to the deck, pulling off a level 9 Synchro, getting rid of my field spell, and then bouncing 2 of your back row back to the hand or something. I probably could have done that, but I chose not to because I just really like Scrap Dragon. I want the focus to be on Scrap Dragon, but yeah. So, To be fair, Chaos Dragons and Duel Links are pretty meme. That is also very true. We need my boy Light Pulsar, dude. We need Light Pulsar, and dude, if we actually get Red Eyes, the new Red Eyes. Well, it's not the new Red Eyes, but you know, Red Eyes. What is it? I forget his name. But you know the Red Eyes I'm talking about. The Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon or whatever. Dark Metal Dragon. I forget his name, but yeah, he's crazy. He's insane. Give me 6 minutes, 3 minutes. What do you mean, Sarah? All right. I mean, I guess she is a champion. I'm just saying, because by that time, probably people are going to leave the stream, which kind of sucks. But yeah. So apparently she's got some stuff to do. I don't know what she has to prepare, but rip. But whatever. Let's see what the chat is saying, dude. Who's in the chat? If you're lurking in the chat, I want to see a 1 in the chat right now, dude. If you're still in the chat, I want to see a 1. I want to see if people are actually in here, or if we just got like just straight up view bots. I don't know. Do we have bots in here, dude? But it's a special summon, not a fusion summon. Which one, dude? Chaos Dragon. Has anyone used Summoner of Illusions? Oh, in this tournament. Apparently, I think that would count as that would actually count as a fusion rip. But yeah, there's a few ones. All right, there we go. We got 3 people that are at least confirmed to be humans. This is your human verification test, guys. This is how we know if you guys are humans or robots. So there you go. There we go. We have quite a few ones. We have a few ones. All right. Well, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool, my dudes. All right, but yeah, there you go. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm looking back in the chat. Still surprised we haven't gotten Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, you're right, dude. Where is Chaos Sorcerer? Dude, if we get like a box that brings a whole bunch of chaos stuff, dude, I am waiting for the day that we get BLS. Like, what is it? Evening, whatever. I don't remember. Basically BLS, dude. If we get BLS, oh my goodness, dude, it's gonna be insane. That is a card that came out a long time ago in the TCG, and it was so busted when it came out that they're just like, you know what? Let's hold off on this card, dude. This card is too good. Oh, Sarah's here. GG. All right, so let's go ahead and start this duel. But yeah, I am waiting for that card. Once we get him, Chaos Dragons. Oh, it's gonna be so hype. Dude, I'm gonna be so hype about Chaos Dragons. That's one of those decks that I'm just super. Yeah, Envoy of the beginning. Alright, so Crowler. She's got Crowler on me, alright? So she's going to hit me with some Fusion Ancient Gears, I think. I think that might be a potential thing. She might come at me with like some straight up Fusion Gears. This hand, though, interesting. Alright, so, right off the bat, we have... I mean, I'm kind of afraid of her, like, just wrecking me. So, I think I'm good with, like, probably setting up a beast. A beast of a monster in defense. Alright, I think that's pretty good right now. So, the mechs. Alright, so yeah, I'm expecting fusions. If it is fusions, I might lose because I don't have a hand ready to deal with fusions. Alright, that one you got right there. Pretty good. And that would have been a really good guard if I just activate it, but I didn't have the field spell, so let's see. Wyvern. Alright, now she's coming at me with the strongest deck she could probably muster. But let's see. So, adding a Reactor Dragon. Oh my goodness. Is this X-Ray? Is this X-Ray, dude? Alright. No effect! That's fine. I just needed him in the grave. So, ooh, we got another one, dude. We got another one right now. Alright, so now I can actually do this. Alright, we're pulling out no stops, no shenanigans. We're pulling out all our power. So the beauty is that you can use that bad boy and this bad boy and do some things. So bam, these boys are out here. The boys are back in town. Do you have a Tretch for me? Tretch will completely ruin me, and I will lose this duel. 100%. I will probably lose it. Actually, these guys have other effects. Econ! How dare you? Alright. By the way, what do you do if you're destroyed? When this card is normal... You know what? If you're going to take my monster, I could just say Scrapstorm. I could just do this. And you know what I will? I will! Because why not? How dare you? Alright, and this also lets us put a boy in the grave. So I get to put a thing in the grave like Goblin. Goblin's not bad in the grave. He could be pretty good in the grave. Let's see what else could be pretty decent. I honestly like sending Searcher ASAP because I think if anything dies, he just comes out. So that's pretty cool. So bam! I missed the timing. Rip, dude. But I also have this. Ooh, the hand, though. The hand. I'm going to end. I'm good. I'm actually, let's see, are you gonna run, wait, hold on. Are you gonna run a Black Rose deck? Me, in particular? I don't know what you're talking about, my dude. My opponent has a Black Rose, well, technically, what's her name, on the mat. But let's see. Cyclone to pop it, pretty cool. Getting the Reactor, who is not the problem, apparently. Summoning the big boy. Let's see if I survive this turn right now, dude. Can I survive this turn? I think, is this Pierce? No, this doesn't Pierce. There you go. Summoning all the things. Double, dude. And you have this, so you can... Nah, you won't be able to do anything else. I think I just take... No, you'll have a 2,000 beater as well. Or 17. So you got lethal. You got me. You actually got me. Alright, I couldn't do anything about it. Oof. Oof indeed. And I was actually considering using the Paradox Bro's ability to get the wall out. But GG, Sarah is the victor. Congratulations. Proving that she is the true victor of the tournament for a reason. So there you go. She is your champion. Sarah, congratulations. I did not get to show off my deck doing anything, so I'll have to play more duels on the video. So rip. But there you go. Alright, so there you, oh, she's typing something. Alright. By the way, since Sarah is listening to the stream right now, Sarah, did you want anything you wanted to shout out to everybody because you won? Since you didn't get to talk on stream, I'm down to read out whatever you would type out because I'm sure everyone wants to hear from their champion. But yeah. But let's read the chat while these guys what she's typing. Let's see. It's a fine meme. I know because Bastion gave a card explanation in the anime at the duel. Jaden, wait, what? In the anime and the duel that Jaden had with Dimitri. Is Dimitri the one that copied Yugi and stole his deck? Maybe. All right, let's see. I just wanted to show the Prisma Reactor. Oh, okay, I feel you. I feel you. Alright, by the way, so since I have her here, did you want to have anything to shout out to anybody? Anybody to shout out in particular for the tournament? Anything you'd like to say in general, Sarah? Any final words, I guess? But let's see. No, my Amber Mammoth is still in Sarah's hands. Is it, dude? Probably. Okay, she says, I do a few things. Alright, so we're gonna see what Sarah has to say, and then I'll go ahead and shout that out for everybody so everybody can hear. So yeah. But while that's happening, let's see, DMG saying, I guess you made her mad. Oh, did I, dude? Oh, no. Oh, no! Time to quit YouTube. Alright, let's see. But yeah, dude, with the mammoth, dude, the mammoth is actually hilarious. But let's see. But yeah, she's typing out her thing right now. That's fine. So, while we wait for her to say her final words, whatever she has to shout out, that should be interesting. Okay, she's saying, no shout out to Duck, and screw Duck. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm kidding, she didn't type that. I'm just saying that because I see Duck sending me messages. And I'm just like, and it would be hilarious if Sarah would diss him. But let's see, hold on. I guess she'll type in a second. I'm checking on everybody else's stuff. Everybody else's stuff. Let's see. Kappa indeed. Alright, dude, I got so many messages right now. What is going on? I'll see when it pops up, but let's see. Is this a good video recommendation for you? What? Huh. Wait, what? Bless, I just checked your message. What is this thing that YouTube is doing? Is this a good video recommendation for you? What? Help us improve YouTube? And it's my Dark Lord video. My new Dark Lord video. It's like, do you want us to recommend this to you? I'm telling you guys, YouTube is trying to kill my channel. YouTube is trying to kill my channel right now. It's like, hey, do you want us to recommend this to you? And so people can be like, nah, and then it just destroys my channel completely. But weird indeed. aRenG, who did you vote for in the poll? Oh, in the Pokemon thing, straight up going to Team Rayquaza, dude. Team Rayquaza, it's the best Pokemon. But yeah, so let's see. All right, so got him. Alright, so I'm seeing the message that Sarah has sent me. Alright, so I am seeing that she said, Shazam is a QT. Ah, very, very nice. There you go, Shazam. And also Shazam, she has a spoiler there. She has a little darked out patch. I'm going to click on it, and it says, and also D's nuts. Bam. There you go, Shazam. So there you go, Shazam, take that. Bless is a blessu. There you go. She's also saying that. But for real, thanks for these tournaments. I love everyone, she says. So there you go. Alright, so thank you very much for participating in them, Sarah. We appreciate you. We appreciate you indeed. Now, everybody in the chat say Bastion is a cutie. That should be interesting. But there you go. Shazam's getting all the whamming, dude. He's saying, I can't win. Shazam, I think you win enough for people or girls in general to be calling you cute. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a nice consolation prize. But yeah, so that's that. But yes, she did say that she enjoys the tournaments, and I appreciate everybody who participates in these tournaments. Another big shout out to our sponsor. Big shout outs to Jin Yuichi, who is sponsoring the tournament. He goes by many names, like I said, Jin Yuichi. He goes by, dude, he's got so many names. Joker, Senpai. What was the name he used in the thing? Kato as well, dude. He has so many names. But yes, big shout outs to the sponsor as well for once again putting up some cash prize for whoever wins. I appreciate that. And for joining up as a member, I really appreciate that. For all the members I had that were while I was away, dude, I gained like 3 members or something. We were like so close to actually having new emotes and stuff, which is awesome. I'm actually really hyped about that. And if we do get more emotes, I'm gonna be talking to my members and seeing what kind of emotes you want on the channel, because that would be pretty hype as well. But yeah, we got 9 right now, dude. Shout out to Apps. Shout out to Pichu Rock 101. Shout out once again to Jin Yuichi and Julan over here for all these guys who signed up, who just joined in the past like 5 days or so, which I really appreciate. We got like 2 members today technically, and that's insane. We're like 9 members. We're like 1 away from having 10, which will let us have another emote, which will be pretty crazy as well. So I would appreciate that if you guys joined up as members. But yeah, and the only thing that would be better is if we have more if we can actually show them on stream. But let's see. Another thing she said. Also, Senpai, your mammoth is mine, she says. Oh, there you go. There you go, Senpai. Oh, so the sponsor, she's saying that the mammoth is hers. So, bam, there you go. Congrats. So now at least you got something as well to take from this tournament. So, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I'm gonna steal your amethyst cat one day. Nice, dude. Very nice indeed. But let's see what everybody's saying. Bastion is a cutie. People are actually saying Bastion is a cutie. Nice. But yeah, Run saying, I can't win either. Run, what are you trying to win, my dude? But yeah, Shazam getting perpetually bullied for a year straight. Oh no. How dare they? But let's see, feels bad, man. Jinuichi saying, I'm joining the next tourney and I will win. You're gonna win? Awesome, man. If you sponsor it, you get to win your own prize, which is also pretty cool. But yeah, also, by the way, guys, for everybody who's watching, the last like 30 people that are watching, if you want to sponsor a tournament, just let us know. It's cool. You literally just put up a prize, and everybody will appreciate you. And you'll at least get a shout out on stream and stuff. So that's also pretty cool. But yeah. And it could be with anything. You don't really have to like sponsor and give away money. You can give away whatever, dude. If you have a gift card you really want to give away, you can do that too. It doesn't matter, dude. Freaking just give away like a Starbucks like $5 gift card, dude. Can't buy anything at Starbucks, I think, but yeah, there you go. But if you want to give that away, then GG. So whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Congrats to the champ, and definitely Nicholas. We all appreciate the champ and her victory, Sarah-chan. Very big congratulations to you. I'll catch up on all the messages in the chat or my Discord thing. Apparently we're gonna have like a mod roundup thing after the tournament. Or after the stream, which is about to end. I'm about to call it a day, and then I'll go check on the mods and see what's up with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that for now. And I think that's pretty much it for today's stream, guys. It was a lot of fun. These tournaments are always pretty hype. But whatever. That's pretty much that. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Unless you guys got some last words to say in the chat. aRenG Life, that was an awesome tournament. Take it easy and peace. Thank you very much, Nicholas Perez. I appreciate you, my dude. Alright, but yeah, like I said, guys, that's pretty much that. Alright, time to go ahead and check on my mods and see what they're saying. So, see you guys eventually? See you guys in the next stream, in the next video. Hope you guys watch the videos, because my channel is dying. But whatever. See you guys. RIP.